The truffles, you got the wrong kind of... Oh, dried blueberries. I didn't realize there'd be different kinds of dried blueberries, Blackbird. I wonder if... Can I say continue? Oh, I was gonna say, if I hit continue... I mean, I haven't started to save. I was wondering if it was going to pick up where we left off from the demo. I was like, there's no way. There's no way it would be connected to the demo in a way like that. Although, I think I might have uninstalled the demo anyway. Maybe, I can't remember. Regardless, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to actually, like, pick up on that. So regular dried instead of freeze-dried. But you need freeze... See, I would have assumed that regular dried would be preferred instead of freeze-dried. I always assumed freeze-dried would be less than good. But for some recipes, you might actually prefer it that way. Good to know. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Blackbird. Hopefully you're still able to make something with it. If nothing else, maybe you could get a different kind of blueberries at some point. But maybe you could still make something fun with what you got. The same texture of raisins, that sounds less than ideal. I think I see what you're getting at. A night of drinking. We'll remember the city guard. We need to complete our training. Yes, Sir Reginald. I think this is going to be the same general intro as last time. So we need to get our armor. And get some supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. Let's get some potions. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think this is going to be pretty gosh darn similar to what we played. E? Hello? Oh, put on my equipment. Oh, okay. I figure this will probably be fairly similar to the game we played. Put on my equipment. Maybe I need to... Oh, equip my sword. Yeah, I figured it'll be pretty similar to what we played back in February, the demo that we played. Obviously, there's more to the game now. I figured they've probably added some stuff. They've probably tightened up some things. Tightened up the graphics on level 3. But I don't expect it'll be, like, crazy different. I think the general idea of... Get some more gold. Of it being more dungeon-centric and less... I mean, when it comes to, like, Elder Scrolls or, like, Oblivion, those kinds of games, there's a gigantic overworld, there's exploration, there's story, there's quests, there's, like, storylines in addition to dungeons you're exploring. I mean, this game definitely has side quests, and there is a main story, but I think the main goal with this game is to evoke the sense of dungeon exploration. I think, like, the itch this game is trying to scratch is the same itch that you feel that you get scratched when you play Oblivion or you play Skyrim and you go through dungeons. I think, like, the dungeoneer, or not dungeoneering, but dungeon exploration is what this game is really going for. If I had to guess.
You're late again. How many times do I have to tell you to go to bed early?
Can't really turn it into about right. Yeah, that makes sense, Blackbird.
Anyway, let's not waste any more time. You still have a lot of training.
What do you think you'll do with those blueberries? If there's, I mean, you could just eat them as a snack, but I feel like if there was a recipe you could do.
You should warm up a bit first, because you still look quite sleepy. Here goes. Let's start with something a little easier. Do 3 cleanly executed stretch jumps to get you going a bit. Cleanly executed.
Some blueberry cookies? That sounds fantastic, Blackbird. Holy shit.
Fine, let's move on.
I'm also, I keep wanting to call you Bluebird because I'm saying the word blueberries.
Your kick's been a little weak lately.
And crouching. Whoa. Whoa. And it's a toggle crouch. I'm more of a hold croucher than I am a toggle croucher, but I can roll with it.
3 times, but concentrate this time.
Take raisins and yeah. I just have to hit him a couple times. I thought he wanted me to block it first. Yeah. Raisin cookies and switch them out. Yeah, I would say blueberry raisins would be nicer than grape raisins, personally.
You can hit a little harder, but other than that, it was okay. Now let's try some defensive tactics.
Better turn down fairly quiet, don't I?
You now, and you try to block.
I think I might raise the volume slightly. Just slightly. Voices, I'm gonna turn up voices more and maybe just raise it up to a nice amount. Let's try that. Blocking prevents all damage, right, yes, and of course that costs stamina.
Well done. Now let's work on your counterattack.
It's pretty quiet, yeah. Yeah, good call, Blackbird. What's up, Nitro? So block and then hit mouse right before it hits you. And it's pretty tricky timing, as I recall. Yeah,
As
it's
you can
pretty
see,
tight
parry can be
timing.
Very useful in combat, especially when dealing
Once
with
you get the hang of it,
powerful
it's probably
opponents
pretty
that deal a
alright.
lot
I
of
think what I'm gonna
damage.
do for this,
Another
when I
powerful
played the
fighting
demo, we did
technique
a
is to
ranged build.
kick your opponent to
Excuse me,
keep
a
them at
ranged build. I think
distance.
for this one, I'm gonna go melee.
Try it out. Kick me as hard as you can.
Kick me, stomp me hard,
Kicks are
daddy.
very
He didn't say it
effective.
that way, but he
You even
implied
have
it.
a chance to stun your opponent.
Yeah, I think we'll go
You
for a
kick a
melee
stun
build. The
opponent,
range
you
build was
throw
very
him to
good, but
the
it was
ground,
kind of,
which
it
gives
made the
you
game
an
kind of too
immense
easy after a
advantage.
certain point.
Of course,
Because you
this
could
is
just stack
especially
crits
helpful
very
when there are
easily
sharp
when you were
objects or
sneaking.
traps
It was kinda
nearby
busted.
that you can kick your opponent
They
to.
might have tightened that part
Now
up.
we've come to the
Honestly, they
last
might have,
part of the
like,
training.
tweaked
After
some
that,
of
we need a
those
proper
kinds of
meal.
exploits.
I could eat a whole pig. If you want to be a member of the guard, you must also be skilled in archery. So, draw your
But to mix
bow,
things up,
try
we'll
to
do
hit the
melee.
target
Yo,
back row
Kohaku, what's
3
up, bud?
times. And watch where the
Good to
hell
see
you're
you joining
shooting.
in, Mr. Kohaku. We're playing a, this is a game that just came out. Once again, shoutouts to the developer. Fodex Games is the name of the developer. They're the ones that, Marcus was the, I think it might be just be one person. Or at least I think the primary person. But he reached out to me via email a couple months back. He was the one that gave me the demo in the first place, but also hooked me up with the Steam key, which was very nice of him. I really appreciate that. Said, hey man, if you want to try it, the full game, it just had its early access release, so I'm gonna try that shit out. Here's a Steam key, and it wasn't like here's a Steam key. It's not like he was like, oh, you gotta fill out this thing and apply for a thing. He just like sent me an email. He was like, here's a Steam key, you know, stream it if you want. Like, I don't care. Like, it was very generous and was very like no strings attached about it. So I thought that was nice. So shout out to our boy Marcus. He's a good guy. It's like, you know, those of us who are streamers or who have streamed before. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to skip the dialogue. I was trying to initiate conversation. You might have had that kind of thing before where, like, you know, you like apply for a review key and there's like all these restrictions and rules, and like there's things you have to maybe not things you have to say, but things they want you to say, things you have to avoid, blah blah blah. It's kind of refreshing when a developer's like, yeah, I don't fucking care, you know, if you hate the game, say you hate it, you know, I don't fucking care. Like, it's you know, I'm not gonna like control how you do it, that kind of thing. So no, Marcus, he's a good dude, pretty cool developer, and he specifically reached out to me because he saw I'd been playing a lot of Oblivion up until early the beginning of this year, and he was like, you know, I'm looking for people that enjoy this kind of game, so I thought that was nice. Looking for the little devies like myself. Yeah, a little cool little indie game. Yeah, we'll play this tonight. I don't think I'm gonna commit to a full playthrough necessarily because I've got a lot of shit I want to get to. But we'll try it tonight for sure. And like I said, they do have a roadmap for other updates, so we could easily come back to it and check out what's the next update look like. Blah blah blah. So it's something we can explorify. So. Receive a new weapon. Yeah, that's good. Over items. Right, there's the quick slots. That's good. I'm a quick slot kind of guy. What can I say? So yeah, since I was saying that I'm going to go for melee this time around, we're going to go for the wooden club. With our armor. And our wooden sword. We'll probably want to sell it. Oddly, it's weird how the wooden sword has more value. Even though it does no damage. But it is... like, it handles much better. Has better speed. The range is better, the reach, that is. So it's better in every way except for the fact that small issue that it does 0 damage. Small issue. Ice Storm, oh geez. Blackbird, I have seen people talk about that on social media. So I can't talk to him yet. Kill the possible intruders. I thought he was gonna come with me, but I guess we're on our own. Can't take the arrows back. Yeah, I did see that there was some pretty gnarly ice storms and that there were some power outages. I know we had some thunderstorms here in the Midwest this past week, and those were kinds of doozies. But I'm guessing you're probably on the East Coast, Blackbird, or at least Northeast. So it's possible that the storms that we got turned into snow once they got further north and further east, as the temperatures got cold. This guy got a little bit murdered. Or they just spilled a bunch of wine. They were eating food, and here's some tankards. So they spilled a bunch of wine and ketchup. There's a bunch of envelopes. They look a little bit like these Smash Ultimate invites. Here's our bedroom. Can I just go back to sleep and just ignore this whole thing that's going down? Just wait for this whole thing to blow over? I remember this from last time. Oh, right, Blackbird, you're one of our resident Canadians. How could I forget? For some reason in my brain, I was like, I can't remember what Blackbird's up to, but yes. They've been transformed. They've been corrupted. So this is one thing. I guess I think kicking might help. Yeah, it helps to like knock one of them out. Oh god, except I'm out of the juice. Cause yeah, they have very good range. It looks like the king has been a little bit murdered, by the way.
By the gods, what happened?
Sorry about
here?
that, Reginald.
What in
I didn't do it.
Name is that thing that impaled the king? And why did the guards attack you? They looked kind of possessed. The council must know about it immediately. I know you have nothing to do with this, but I can't say how the council will react. They will likely accuse you. I've always stood up for my soldiers, so you can be sure I'll defend your name. But for now, you'd better go into hiding. You once told me about your cabin in the woods. I think that would be a good place to hide for the moment. I will send you a message as soon as I know the council's decision. And now you better go.
Yeah, he's like, I can vouch for you, but you're probably gonna lose your job. I mean, I can prevent you from getting your ass to prison at least. Quebec is like Middle Eastern Canada. Yeah, the Middle East of Canada. That's right. The ice storm was Wednesday. That would make sense because yeah, that's about the time when we had our storms come through. But it was like really warm down here, so they were like thunderstorms. They were like tornado spawning thunderstorms. Nothing here, obviously, but in other parts of the Midwest, they got hit pretty bad. Canada weathers, yeah. I guess like ice storms are probably not that wild for you, but they're still a pain in the ass. But they're warm now. Yeah, it's warm now. Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's weather just can't make up its mind, honestly.
I have informed the council about the current events, and as I fear...
Yeah, so this is all the same as what we saw in the demo. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe there were some very small differences, but this is about how I remember it.
They will not throw you into the dungeon. You will be dishonorably discharged from service with immediate effect. I'm really sorry,
Effective
but
immediately.
unfortunately I could not do more. I know this pulls the rug out from under you at the moment, but I'm sure someone with your skills can easily earn a living as an adventurer. Again, I'm very sorry.
Let's be an adventurer. Spring is a variant of winter. We've definitely been known to have... Oh, oh right, this lady. Yes, I remember her. We've definitely had some weather that had mood swings ourselves. We definitely have that from time to time. Where, and like, we call it, we have like different words for it. Like there'll be fools, like in like it's the end of winter, and we'll have what's called Fool's Spring, where you have like 4 days of 70-degree weather, and then Fahrenheit that is, and then it dips to like 20 degrees Fahrenheit the next day, like after 4 days. So you have just little smatterings, and that happens everywhere. Obviously, we're not special, but we're not strangers to like just wildly swinging temperatures and just nonsense, just constantly.
Good luck.
So yeah, once again, we've already seen all this before. This is not new. Yeah, they would talk about the crystals. We have to break their crystals. Blah blah blah. So let's go to Everband first. Let's stock up on side quests. Yeah, so I think the intro is exactly how I remember it. We can kind of explore his little abode, his little cabin. I don't think we can actually take anything with us. I think this is all just for show, but it does look quite nice. Got some sweet rolls. Or maybe they're candles, but they look like sweet rolls. Had to fight a bully for those sweet rolls, of course. Per the Morrowind character generator. Yeah. So it looks nice. Yeah, about how I remember it. I like this game's presentation. I like the graphics. I think it's pretty chill. Everband City. Yeah, there's home. Boop. It's a pretty like chill kind of presentation. It's not like, you know, award-winning, but it's simple. Gets the job done. A rumbling noise. What thing? Oh, he'd baked a birthday cake. Okay. Rustling and rumbling. Okay. A man in a long robe devouring my best ham. So there's a food thief on the loose. A dark witchcraft. Oh, wait. Somebody using dark witchcraft. Witchcraft? That craft. It runs. Yeah, runs pretty smooth. I mean, yeah, it's like, I appreciate that it looks pretty okay. Yeah, it seems to run pretty smooth too. I have played games that didn't, I don't want to say they look like garbage, but like the presentation was not super polished, and the game like especially for games that are like if it's a demo for something that's still in progress, it might not be very well optimized. We had that a little bit when we played that horror game collection, the Nightmare Tapes. It was like a whole bunch of like horror demos. There were some of them that, yeah, just they hadn't been optimized yet. I'm not saying the developers are bad. It was like it just hadn't happened yet. Optimization and crap like that. So some of them, yeah, they ran kind of not great. They like lagged my computer a bit. So, but others ran like a dream. This one seems to go pretty well. So we need 8 goblin livers to poison some shit. Yeah. Using bows instead. Okay, let's get ourselves some goblin livers. Some gobbo livies. Sweet revenge. We're gonna talk to a bunch of people. Probably gather some side quests. Now we have... Oh, I think we have no money, actually. Hold on. I will sell my wooden sword. That literally has no use for us right now. Everything else I will probably keep. I'll keep the bow. I'll keep the club. Well, I'm obviously keeping the club because I'm going to make it a melee character, but I'm going to keep the bow and the arrows for now. And of course, there's no weight system necessarily, so we can just hoard shit as much as we want, so long as we have inventory slots for them as opposed to weight. Anything like that. So we'll keep that. I'll probably just save my money. 680 is not a bad amount.
Hello,
Are you the weapon guy? You are not. So more witches and poison. Okay. For a beauty potion. Okay. Try to spot my sister through the smoke, but there's a dog. Oh, she'd been turned into a dog. Yeah. Goblins are known to live there. Okay. Some more goblin dealings. I'll do it. I'm just gonna accept every side quest we find.
Would you like to trade?
So, some of them are one-handed, some of them are two-handed. We could afford this thing. Our current damage is 4. So this would double our damage. I like the idea of a two-handed weapon. Unfortunately, as I recall, we're never gonna find, well, in the demo at least, we never found weapons in the wild. You can only buy them, but you obviously get money. I think I'm gonna save my money and start small, kind of go from there. So I'll save my money. We'll do like 1 dungeon, see how it goes, and see how desperate I get for the big bucks. Same with armor, because we'll since I'm gonna want to go for more melee, we're probably gonna want to go for hard, like heavy armor, shit like that. That kind of vibe.
Greetings.
Last Judgment. Tidor's Wrath. Feast of Fire. Okay. 8 mole roots. Sure. Castle Ruins. I got you, fam. Your mole roots so you can complete the ritual for the thing. I don't know. I'm not sure what he was getting at, but sure. They don't pay me to think. They just pay me to hunt goblins and collect mole roots, apparently. Now, one of the few knocks I had against the demo is that I had neglected to notice, and maybe this is on me, but in the demo, you played until you got to level 7, and then the demo just ended. Like, that was, you know, that was your limit as far as how much you could play in the demo. And I was going for an archery build, and I saved up all my money near the end so I could buy a really, really good-ass bow so I could just fucking stomp the competition. However, in my haste to buy the best bow I could find, I did not notice, or I neglected to notice, that, let's see, is it M? There it is. Neglected to notice that the bow that I bought had like a level requirement of like level 10, and we were level 5 or 6, so I was like, damn, I just spent all my money on something that I'll never be able to use, because again, the demo topped out at level 7, so having equipment that required level 10 was like, ah, fuck, this is something that I couldn't actually utilize. But now we got the full version. We don't have any level requirements or anything. Well, we'll have level requirements, but no level maximum. So we can just keep going until we're done. So yeah, we'll just start simple. The nice thing is you can just click around. Like, I could go to the Lonely Burrows. It's the nearest one. But really, we can go to any of them, and it's no different. I mean, we should avoid the higher level items. We could go to the Eric Clapton Citadel. No problems. We can go to the Haunted Hollows. So it doesn't really matter. And these are all procedurally generated. There's no set order. This really is a dungeon exploring and delving game, and that's really it, honestly. That's really it. I have not played Subnautica, but you know what? That seems like a really cool ass game. Like a really cool game that I have seen. I've seen others play that very much catches my eye. Because yeah, it looks really cool, and I've watched other people stream it. The first one especially. Set some hotkeys. So health potion number 1. Gonna stick with our club, our melee weapon that is. Might switch from bow from time to time. We'll see. Lockpicks, that'll be normal. This is okay. That's a slow over time kind of thing. I'll do 2. And then I'll do health potion. Once I find health essence, I'll set that to 3. So essence for stamina will be 4. And then torch I'll set to, I guess, 7. 7? 6? 6, I guess. It's nice to watch. Oh, let me think. Would that be fear of like drowning? Fear of like deep water? Because I can't say I blame you. I don't think I have that kind of fear. I've been on a boat. I've been like on a boat in the ocean before, but not that far out. I haven't like been like, you know, I haven't been like out in the ocean where like you can't see the coast or anything. Fear of deep water, right? Like if you can't see the ground. That's valid because dude, that shit is kind of scary to think about, honestly. Because that shit is deep and we don't know. Oh, I need to also have a button to go back to my weapon. Yeah, like we don't know how deep it goes. I mean, obviously we know like logically, our brains logically know how generally that yeah there is an ocean floor, but our eyes see that shit and yeah you can't see the bottom and it is kind of freaky and nightmarish. So I can't really blame you, but that shit is kind of spooky. Spooky yuki. I'm feeling about to get slapped upon my short ass booty. Critical damage. There we go. I'm trying to remember how to get back up. Yeah, so like get some distance. Then go for the smackies. Sometimes kicks will stun, but not always. That's the thing. So a lot of it is stamina management. Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah, like you can see I'm down stamina-wise. And blocking also takes stamina. Oops. Yeah, queuing up the big hits seems like that's the pro gamer move. It's kind of a gamble because there's no guarantee that your kick is gonna actually pay off with the stun. There we go. So now I can like take a breather, get my stamina back. That gets a lot easier as we level up. I was gonna say he wasn't dead, now he's dead. When they're still holding their weapon, that means they're still alive. So I got fucked up a little bit good there. Let's drink a health potion. A potty. Drink a potty. I realize now that sounds fucked up, but yes. I think we called them, in the Diablo 2 days, we called them pots. Drink a health pot, not a potty. Don't drink a potty. If you're gonna drink out of the potty, at least make sure it's clean. Oh, real deep, you only see the blue water? Yeah, that shit's freaky, honestly. Less light, which makes sense. Yeah, it's all realistic, unfortunately. And then this nighttime. Yeah, that's the thing I've heard about in Subnautica 1 and I think also the second one, whatever the sequel was called, that there is very much like a horror aspect to the game that people don't always know about. You dead? You're dead, yeah. I think a lot of people when they see Subnautica, they think like, oh, cool, underwater exploration sounds neat. But then yeah, you get into the thick of it and like you go, oh fuck, there's some freaky shit going down here. So I think the horror aspect is something that some folks were not considering. Why did I pick up a shovel? Oh, okay. Well, all right. I was hoping to not fight all y'all same time. I can do this if I can dispatch you dinguses fairly quickly. Having a really hard time juggling my stamina. Yeah, it's like blocking really puts you in a kind of a not good position. You almost want to like prioritize just getting distance. Is that then you get your stamina back? Yeah, I almost feel like blocking is maybe just not worth it, unless it's a really bad attack. Like that guy's got a cool weapon that scares me a little bit. I think getting distance is the better management strat. That guy's got a cool glowy weapon. I was hoping to not fight them all at once. And of course, that knockback is sick. I could do like a flurry of attacks, but I think this is the more economical option. I get some distance. Of course, you have to spend stamina to run away, obviously. But it seems like once you get past that like a certain threshold, it starts to recharge pretty quickly. Did like a slow-mo though, that was kind of cool. Slow-mo and he got. That's what matters. Got the corpses looted. Goblins look like they do a little bit, yeah. Yeah, they absolutely do. I wish you could pick up the weapons, because that thing looks cool, and it's all fancy and glowy and neat. Oh, I could have maybe kicked them into the spiky boys, had I thought to act quick enough. Let's get another torch. Actually, speaking of which, like Oblivion all over again, using my torches so that I can see things, and also so that you, dear viewer, can also see things. Johnson, happy Friday to you as well, my friend. Good to see you. Johnson, I hope your mod powers have not gone to your head and caused you to wreak havoc on Mallory's stream. By the way, Black Magic's 17 months. Oh, listen to me. I almost said 12 months. 12 months. That was so 5 months ago. 17 years, Black Magic. Holy shit. 17 years. If your sub was a human person, it'd be able to drive. I could buy M-rated games now, by the way. Black Magic, thank you, buddy. Thank you very much, my friend. It's good to see you. Call them big booty bitches. Big booty asses, rather. Okay, I will call them that. Thinking is for losers. I try to utilize thonking as little as possible. It gets me in less trouble that way, usually. But thank you again to Black Magic. That's very, very generous of you, dude. For those who don't know, Black Magic is a fellow Twitch St. Louis dude. He is one of the top community members of the Twitch St. Louis crew. He's one of the moderators, and is extremely instrumental with a bunch of the events, a bunch of the meetups and lunches we do, and there's the big LAN event, Laclede's LAN. He's kind of one of the main. He is the main liaison with that event, so he is an extremely involved dude with the community. Does a lot for a lot of people. Has helped me out with stuff. He's a jack of all trades, and a master of many. It's not like the phrase you think it is. He does the full thing. I'm gonna see if I can smack her into the spikies. Oh, and it's an instant kill if you can get that shit. It did. Oh, it's right in the skull. Well, not really actually. It like pierced her leg. I think it got her knee. No, it got. Oh god, please. I don't want to like stab her in the boob, man. That doesn't sound cool. We'll just say it got her in the. We'll just say it got her in the arm, and we're not gonna question any further. How's that sound? You made one poll. I did see that poll. That was a good one. Might come to lunch again. Yeah, it would be nice to make the next one. I'm hoping to make the Anime St. Louis after party. I don't know if I'm actually going to be at the actual convention. But it'd be cool to make the after party. It'll be on whatever that weekend is. It'll be on that Saturday, as I recall. Oh, they're chilling. So I should attempt the sneaky snake. Cause yeah, last one I was able to attend was like, I think it was fucking September of last year, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's actually been maybe even a few minutes, dare I say. I was hoping he would like friendly fire onto his dude's own homie. That'd have been extremely gamer of him. Oh, smacked his on his ass. I smacked his bitch up. Whoa. I was hoping to capitalize, but I had a lack of juice. The lack of juice was upsetting. Man, it's weird. I'm still kind of having the same problems where I had last time, where I would have a hard time queuing up attacks after a certain point. Right now he's dead. So we... Oh, can you not block those? Okay, that's good to know. Can't block ranged attacks. Yeah, back up. Okay, now I got the stamina. I got the juice. Fuck you. I was hoping I could at least interrupt that attack. Man, he is fucking me up real good. How many health potions do I have? I feel like I'm slurping them down real quick. I have 1. I think I've done 0 damage to this man. Alright, because you can't interrupt the attack. That's good. There we go. There's the stun. So I knocked him down. Critical damage. Oh wow, he's facing the other way. Still got my ass. It's a level 5 spear thrower. He's also a level 5 big fucking meanie is what he is. We're going for another stun. There we go. Got his ass. So I'm low on supplies. However, health potion, we got more. Did it automatically add to our hotkey? It sure did. Milk of Magni. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Johnson. Feeling not so good right now. The Easter constipation. Oh, yes, one of the lesser appreciated Easter traditions. Some people hide eggs. Some people have ham, I think. Easter ham, I feel like that's a thing. And other people have gastrointestinal duress. Making pierogi 5.5 hours. I you know what? I do understand that making pierogi is a very involved process. Our roommate was telling us about how, like, when she was actually before she came to the United States, she actually lived in Poland, and for a good like 6 or so months, and yeah, she made a bunch of pierogies with her roommates, and yeah, there was like 4 of them, I think, so they were able to go through it a lot quicker, but still, they spent a lot of time making a fuck ton of them, and they had like a pretty good system. They kind of had the way she described it, it was like an assembly line of sorts, so it worked out well, but still, it was a lot. New monitor tomorrow, that'll be nice. 240 OLED, 144p, that's what's up, baby. That'll be nice. Get it from Micro Center Blackmagics. I have not been to Micro Center in a hot minute, although I do need to get some printer ink at some point, so might be something I should take care of at some point. Is there ragdoll physics? There are. There are. It's not super, like, physicsy so far. So once you kill a person, they just flop over, and that's pretty much it. See if I can go for a sneak attack. There was one spiky wall behind us. Alright, I think my best bet is to try one good ass attack on her. On her ass specifically. Then, yeah, kind of lunge line them through maybe. Oh, there's the big man. Oh, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I'm out of stamina. Constantly. Get some real good distance. I can turn around. The juice back. There we go. There's some juice. Hit him with the big old smackies. Bam. Get fucked. Okay, let's go. Let's start running again. I've learned that you cannot sprint backwards, which makes perfect sense to my brain. Ooh, actually, come hither. Come to butthead. Oh. There's one. Oh, almost dead. Gotta keep running. Might have to kite these for a bit because my underpowered ass is having a hard time slapping these fuckers. Heck. Stamina potions. I have them. Uh-oh. I thought I had them. Shit, what button is it? 3, right? Oh, I don't have any. Oh, no, that was health. Wait, hold on. It's 2 for stamina. Okay, cool. Okay, I have to escape to exit. Oh, what did I do? There we go. There's the button. There it is. I'm out of health potions, of course. Out of health potions, ask me anything. There was a spiky wall over here. I'm going to try this again. Shit. Oh, he went to kick me. Well, shit. I thought I was so cool. Would really love for that stun to proc. There we go. Oh, he wasn't dead. I thought he was dead. Okay, now he's dead. I cannot seem to stun him. He, I think, is stun proof. Which might mean I can't get him into the spikes. Yeah, I think I remember this from last time. I think they're immune to the spikes. The big fellas. So literally one hit and I'm dead. Kicks damage you and you can't. I don't think you can block those. Yeah. Okay, good to know. Good to know. The games that use these exact assets. It's been a while since I've played. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played like a Unity developed indie game. I don't know if I've seen that like these. I mean, it wouldn't shock me honestly if some of these assets were, you know, from other kinds of projects like that. I'm gonna go to the city and sell a bunch of this stuff and buy more potions for one thing. Did I level up by the way? What's the button to? Oh, it's over here probably. Oh god, I've got a long way to go. Oh no, I am leveled up. Yeah, I leveled up to level 2. Okay, cool. So, ooh, two-handed combat might be sick. Yeah, I might. Rage mode sounds fun. Oh, okay, right. There's different. Okay, there's the different class you can spec into. Cause yeah, last time I went all rogue. One-handed combat. Yeah, I guess I should look. I think barbarian sounds fun. Let's do this. Cause I think two-handed combat sounds neat. Two-handed weapons, that is. But yeah, because I like the general presentation of the game. I like the graphics and whatnot. But it wouldn't shock me if yeah, some of the assets were from other Unity sources. Doing ham tomorrow? Yeah, for some reason I thought Easter ham sounded like a thing that was legit. So black. Oh, okay. So yeah, Micro Center, right? Yeah, they were sold out. Wow. And then on the actual site, they also sold out. Damn. So I guess it's a new product then. Yeah, 4 people. I think that's pretty much what they had, Johnson. They had like an assembly line. But yeah, you're the only person, right? So when you're spending 5.5 hours, that sounds exhausting. Yeah, we do a lot of power attacks. I think Barbarian makes the most sense. Parries we don't really do. Melee weapons are nice. One-handed though. Yeah, let's go into Barbarian. That sounds good. So it's two-handed weapons. Rage mode. It's increased adrenaline. Okay. Kicks deal more damage. Oh, they actually deal damage. That's nice. This would be more enticing. Knock out enemies instead of stunning them. That could be really nice too. Just fucking knock them out entirely. Just more damage and more damage. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should go for this one. Because then I could go for the better stun chance. Like, that would be instrumental, I think. So, that's good. And then I'm going to go, whoops, to the place. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a new weapon, a more strong weapon. I might actually go for the two-hander.
What do you have to offer?
Oh, did I get any of the fun diddly boppers? I got 3 goblin livers. I think we need like 8 for that other quest. So it literally just launched, yeah, so it's pretty fresh. Pretty frunky fresh. I think I learned this last time. I'm not supposed to sell the coin pouch, I'm supposed to open it up, and that gives me the goods. In fact, let's do that now. Yeah, I remember early on when I played the demo, I was sewing the coin pouch, just thinking that's how you got their value. No, you have to use them to get the goods. Oh, shovel's what you use. Oh, don't I feel silly? Okay.
Let's trade.
Thought it was a thing you would sell. So we'll keep the shovel. Sell the trinkets. Golden candlestick. Keep the goblin liver. Looks delicious. Keep the torches. Keep the potions. So we're up to just at 1,000. That's pretty good. So as far as two-handed thingies go, what's the coolest shit? This guy right here. It's a expensive one, and we need to be level 8 to use it. Good golly. The bearded axe we can use immediately. Hammer we can also use. Heavy and powerful. As far as thick-ass damage goes, this thing's a beast. It's a slow motherfucker. Actually, no, it's faster than the bearded axe. Never mind. It's faster. Not by much, but it is. Has worse handling, so I think it's really slow. Let's do it. Iron Hammer me up, baby. We're getting hammered. So I'm gonna maybe should I keep my one-handed? Let's keep the one-handed weapon. In case I come to regret my decision, but I have a hard time seeing that happening. I should buy some potions, except I just blew all my goddamn money on a sick-ass weapon.
Welcome to my humble shop.
So I can afford 3. 4? Nah, let's just do 3. And then we'll set back out. Let's go to the same place. I think it does repopulate the baddies, though. I think. Joey helped, but he's not very good. That's the thing, too, because pierogies are pretty involved in having some additional hands to do things is good, is like extremely helpful. But yeah, if like, you know, the experience isn't quite there yet, obviously the best way to learn is by doing, but still these things, they take time. Trying to teach your mom as well. But yes, I was gonna say you had your surgery not too long ago. Yeah, it's a lot. Like a whole ass bottle of wine. Whew. I bet you're fucking exhausted. I would be. Without, you know, joint issues, I'd be exhausted. With another competent pierogi person. Yeah, it sounds like a lot. Also, Whale, what's up, buddy? It's a heavy ass weapon. Look how much stamina the thing took out. But hopefully it'll fuck them up real good. Hopefully it'll slap their booties right upon their butts. That's how it works. Poverty or no, yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it, man. We go all in. No piddling around. We piddled directly. We piddled and we diddled and we dongled and we doodled. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe things stay dead. I'll take that golden cup. Thank you very much. You know what? The chests have stayed open. I think we actually have... Yeah, I think it actually does maintain the fact that we had killed things. I was thinking we'd have to re-kill. Find the lever item. Well, now we did find a shovel. Look at that. Let's lockpick this thing. If I recall, it is arrow keys. Up, left, okay, up or up, down, left. There it is. Health potions. We got some jinglies, some janglies. Good shit. And to vacuum stuff. Oh gosh. Well, I do hope you get some honest to goodness time to relax, Johnson. If you have to get yourself to bed, I hope you know it's fully okay. You don't have to be staying up for my selfish sake. Ankles are fucked up. I feel like I'm exhausted on your behalf. Vampire Survivors. It's a little indie game called Vampire Survivors, Whale. I mean, it is an indie game, but it's also extreme. It was, for a minute there, it was also super popular. I do own it, by the way. I do own Vampire Survivors. I've yet to play it. But yeah, I know that game kind of took the world by storm, and now there's a bunch of Survivor-like games on Steam. I think I saw there was a bundle, a Survivor-like bundle on Humble Bundle now, so yes, yeah, the game seems really cool. I've watched people stream it. I've yet to play it myself, but I think that would be something kind of fun to play around with. Monday will be a good day of rest. Good. Well, as long as you get some kind of opportunity for chillaxins. So I think it is extremely well deserved. But yeah, with Vampire Survivors, yeah, the game kind of like took the internet and the gaming public by storm, and kind of came out of nowhere too. Like it's like became like the best-selling game for a while, you know, on Steam that is, and it's like apparently it wasn't very expensive or like hard for the guy to make it. So, and the game has sold a lot, so he's made a lot of money out of it. He's making a bunch of cool updates for it. I think there was an expansion that he put out a while back. It's like $1 for the expansion, but the game itself is obviously really cheap, so it sounds like it's like done really well for the developer, and I would imagine he's probably going to make more cool shit from it. It's pretty slick. Pick your car. Oh, see, I think I might have saw something about that, Black Magics, on the Discords, on the Twitch St. Louis Discord server. You were talking about selling your car. That's what it was. You were talking about your credit rating, how like you sold a bunch of stuff and cleared out a bunch of things all at once, and then bought something. So it's like, oh man, things are popping off, but in a good way. The good kind of popping off. 'Cause that is extremely exciting. Also, I don't know if I can sneak up on this fella, but I shall try. Oh, no sneaking up on you. Bonk! Big fucking bonk. Let's try our new kick. Fuck you. So the kicks do damage. I think I'm more interested, like, how much damage we're talking. That's a little bit. I'd be more interested in kicks that I have a better chance of stunning. Dude, we're just eating this man's breakfast now. Oh my god. We fucking slurped his milkshake. Holy shit. No fucking question there. But anyway. Yeah, I think... Yeah, level complete. There it is. That means this place is cleared out. I think I'm more interested in having stuff that stuns versus... I mean, it's a little bit of damage, which is nice, but it's not huge, obviously. Mystery Cube. I think I remember these from the demo. What happens if you open it? I shall dare try it. Gold. Cool. Whoops, what did I just do? I clicked out of something. Right, this needs to be 1. That's 2, and that's... Health Essence will eventually be 3. So Stamina Essence is 4. We don't have Health Essence. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Not yet. I remember getting them in the demo, though. Alright, so... Oh, they were sacrificing humans. Very good. Let's see, there's probably a locked chest somewhere. It's gonna give me... It's a 4 tier. We have 18 lockpicks, by the way. Okay, down. Down, up. Down, left. Down, left, right. Up. Down, left, right, left. Down, left, right, right. We just got a new quest, so it would seem. Lollipop, what's up, bud? Hope you're doing well, my friend. A pub event, very nice. Very nice. I hope it was a nice time with some homies. Oh, what? I thought level complete. I thought the baddies were dead. I guess level complete means... what's going on? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's why. Oh, wait, no. I just forgot my own shortcuts. Yeah, I hope it was a good time, though. Hope it was a good time with the homies. Or coworkers, or whoever it was with, but I hope it was nice. Sounds like a funsies time. This weapon is slow AF, but also the distance it gives is actually kind of sick.
Too easy.
And it is kind of exploitable. And I'm not complaining. Excuse me, as I belch loudly. So we had a... Last time we had to deal with one of you spear-throwing fools, we got a little bit fucked. But this time, it's gonna be me who's gonna be committing the fucking and not being a victim of it. Look at that. This fucking giant-ass hammer is doing the twerk. Writing group, very nice, very nice. It's cool you're in a writing group. Lollipop, that sounds kind of fun. I know, of course, you've told us a lot about your creative writing stuff that you are involved with, and yeah, having a writing group sounds perfectly nice as like probably a nice way to spitball ideas and bounce ideas off of others, that kind of thing. It sounds pretty chill. Sounds pretty chill. I think we are done here, though. I mean, I could look around to see if there's any other hidden passages, but there's a bajillion dungeons to explore. Only so many hours of waking time to experience them, so I think I might... Yeah, that chest has been explored. I think I'm just gonna head on back. Actually, we don't even need to head back. We can actually go to another place from here. We need more goblin livers. We need to find the doggy. The Windy Den. Can we go there now? Yeah, it's level 10. I should level up a little bit more first. Oh, quote ad. Yeah. Hold up. I got you, Black Magix. Black Magix is like, Alex, I have a request. And it was me who said it. I got you, BB. I'm playing a lot. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I don't know if it's the kind of... I don't know how good of a stream game it would be for me specifically, but it's just a game to play. It looks fucking great. It like looks so fun and very satisfying once you get a really sick build going and you just fucking stomp the enemies in front of you until death shows up, obviously. Although I've heard there's a way to cheat. There are ways to cheat death. Castle Ruins. Maybe we could go to Castle. Let's go to Raven Citadel next. Oh, right. The Earthshaker. I remember that too. Yeah, let's go to the Citadel. Some castle shenanigans. I think this is going to be skeletons. Whoops, wrong button. Which is fine by me, because that means I get to bash their dicks in. Their bony dicks. I get to bash their boners in. With this boner bashing, bludgeoning brawler of a bustin' bastard that I have. Ah, yes. Good old-fashioned skeleton blood. That's how skeletons work. They bleed red blood. It's ketchup. They were having a hot dog party. Skeletons love hot dogs. Skeletons love wieners. That's why we call them boners. Skeletons love a thick, juicy-ass wiener. And honestly, who can blame them? Who can blame them? And I can feel the game loading things. And oh, speaking of boners, I see one right there. My boner senses are ring-a-ding-dinging right now. I don't mean to brag, but I've always been pretty good at sniffing out a good boner when I can, when I've got a mind to. Oh, there's 2 of them, so I probably won't be able to get sneak attacks on both of them. I can get one. Oh, no sneak attacks! What the fuck, man? I guess I was like, it's not like he was facing away from me. Bleh. Oh, slow motion. Yeah, so cool. I'm gonna try the sneak attack on this fool. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do this instead. There we go. I was gonna say, I bet the spiky wall will fuck him up. Oh god. Did I like break your... Oh, what the fuck? Did I break your pelvis or something? Fuck you. Get on the wall, motherfucker. Okay, I guess the armor protects them. Oh, okay. If you smack him into the wall, that can work too. These guys are not having a good time. That does not look ergonomically satisfying. Dude, what a fucking game changer this weapon is. Going for two-handed weapons seems like the pro move, although I suspect range baddies will continue to be a problem. But until then, I'm actually sitting quite pretty right meow. Also, I remember this level archetype having secrets. Like, you know, these kinds of little openings having, or these little nooks having openings sometimes. So I gotta keep my eyes out, my eyes peeled. Excuse me, keep my eyes and my ass peeled. Coffins, that's not the slightest bit unnerving. It's a little bit, oh, we found some mole roots, good. We need that for that quest. It's jittering a little bit, isn't it? I wonder if, on the games, I'm actually kind of curious about something. Let me crack open Task Manager. I feel like it's like starting a little bit. I wonder if it's my computer. My computer is sad. Don't be sad. I'm gonna keep you right over here. Task Manager, so I can keep an eye on you. Make sure you're staying out of trouble. This game is not overly intense graphically, obviously, but my computer is not the slappiest thing in the world. Yeah, you know what? OBS is taking up a lot of CPU juice right now. Not so much, I mean, RAIDBORN's taking up a bit, but OBS is the big one. Not surprised, honestly. Oh, my torch ran out, by the way. What do I do about that? Do I, like, throw it? Kick. I think maybe I sell them. I don't know. They don't have a value. Is that my only torch? Oh, no, I've got like 6 more. How do I drop it? Here, maybe I have to switch out to something else, and then it might let me do stuff. Oh. Yeah, okay, so now, if I go back to torch... Okay, now it's lit, cool. So he's got to switch out. I'd almost prefer if, like, when a torch burns out, it's just gone. Like, you no longer hold it. Although I guess you can use it as a weapon. Probably doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's probably better than nothing. Than literally nothing. Oh, right. I was like, where the fuck do I go from here? Yeah, down here. My big-ass skeleton splattering hammer. Let's give him some skellies. Skellingtons. Like glowing items that I can pick up. I mean, it's probably not worth looking at every individual book. Here, nice little floating ruby. That's nice. Nice and easy. I think I've seen before where we would see a skeletal corpse like that in an area like this, and then it would just like that suddenly come back to life. That was the wrong button. That's okay though. Skeleton peasant level 2. And look at this. Maybe we should go for like the next difficulty pretty soon then, because we're kind of steamrolling the competition here. I didn't level up, did I? No, I'm still level 2. Still a level 2 scrub. Those though. Are you a baddie? You're not a baddie. You 8-bit llama, you've had your eye on it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The dev was nice enough to send me a review key. Last week. Well, no, actually, he sent it to me a little bit before the game came out. The game came out on the 29th, I think, of March. So it's actually been out for a week or two at this point. But he sent me the key a couple days prior. And he was like, hey man, yeah, he's like, you can stream it if you want to. Oh shit, okay, it's one of these. It's like, yeah, you can stream if you want to. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's like, no pressure, but yeah, you know, stream it and check it out. And it was really nice of him. It was really nice because we played the demo, streamed the demo. I'm not sure how I missed there. When the demo was first available back in February. It was pretty cool, but I was like, yeah, you know, we'll keep an eye out for it. And he, our boy Marcus over at Fodex Games gave us the hookup, which was very nice of him. Cool dude. The price of it. You know what? I did see that. Yeah, I took a quick peek at the review page, and the reviews are pretty positive. But really the only negative that I saw was, yeah, that the price was a little bit high for some folks, which I get because I mean, you know, we're in today's economy. I know how that goes. Shit is kind of tricky right now. Of course, by that same token, I also understand that games are hard to make and they take a lot of time. It takes a lot of fucking time to make a video game. It takes a lot of time to make a good video game. And, you know, well polished, well balanced, all that shit. And that, you know, that labor is expensive and they got to get that money back somehow. So it's, you know, I get it. It's frustrating for consumers and it's frustrating for developers. You know, that's a tricky spot to be in for sure. But for me, very selfishly, like I said, I don't have to worry about none of that shit because I got this shit full free from the developer, which is very nice. The developer's a very, very generous dude. And I'm always appreciative of the fact that there are devs, such as Fodex Games, that are willing to throw a bone, like the skeleton boner right here, throw a bone to a small devies, or small streamers, that is, not devies. I'm not a developer, but I am a streamer. And, you know, I'm small time, right? I'm not like a big fancy schmancy fella. I'm just a small little humble Alex fella. And I don't have like a gigantic pull. Like I'm not gonna have like a giant audience that'll watch me play this, but still, I think it's nice that they're willing to toss one over to us small little fellas and Cinderellas. Leave your subs behind, as the subs don't stream, and if they don't stream, well, there no subs of mine. Extremely accurate, Will. Although I think, Will, weren't you telling me that you were thinking of maybe getting more in streams yourself? How much content there is right now? I think it is maybe a little bit on the quiet side. I think it's pretty much the content that was in the demo, but more. So it's dungeons. It's also, yeah, I knew magic was gonna be a problem because these motherfuckers are pretty smart about keeping their distance. Smart fella. Ooh, but now I got your ass cornered. Yeah, fuck you. Ouch.
Too easy.
Whoa. Nice pose. And now he's locked in. He's locked in like that. How you doing, skeleton? Just chilling. That looks so uncomfortable. Holy fuck. But yeah, it's like, it's really just dungeons. There's, and it's all procedurally generated. Well, maybe not all of it, but a lot of it is procedurally generated. The quests are, the dungeon layout is, the loots, the monster spawns. So, as you would expect, it's not going to hold your attention for 40 hours or 60 hours. It's probably like a 10 to 12 hour game if I had to guess. But I did see that the developer does have a roadmap in mind for this game. They were saying like after a certain amount of time, they were going to implement an overhaul of the combat. They're going to add more diversity to the quest generation, to the dungeon generations, probably more archetypes of sorts of dungeon generation, that kind of thing. Maybe also new, I don't know about new classes, but I think new weapons, probably new skills as well. So it sounds like they definitely want to add more stuff to the game and you know, build it up. So that's, for better or for worse, that's, you know, how it kind of goes for the early access stuff. You know, sometimes early access is synonymous with, you know, unending dev cycles. No way it's 3-ups. No fucking way, man. Or a game just sitting unfinished forever. But it sounds like the dev has some ideas on what they want to do with it. They've got a bone to pick with me. Accurate. Extremely accurate. On the same price point, though, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, I will be the first to admit I am extremely, extremely guilty of waiting around for a Steam sale. Or even worse, waiting around for, like, the game to be included in a Humble Bundle. That is like the acquisition of 95% of my Steam library is Humble Bundles. Yeah, even like rarely do I buy like at launch day. Sometimes I do buy from Steam sales, but yeah, usually it's bundles. Usually that's how I do it. We are not done here, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't say level complete. I must have missed a door. Go back. I was thinking maybe I'd seen it all, but I see no door. Cause yeah, it would say level complete. There must have been another passage. Apelama, for that matter, how are... I was mentioning that Whale had mentioned or expressed interest in getting into streaming more. Whale, what kinds of stuff have you been up to lately, as far as if you have like some streams you want to do at some point? And actually, I'll just ask that question to anybody. I know Black Magic's, he's a fellow streamer. If there's any other streaming folks in the chat that have stuff that they're looking forward to, or games they want to stream, or projects they want to work on, or dead bodies they need help burying in the desert sometime this Tuesday afternoon. You know, normal nerdy streamer things to talk about. Totally normal. I was gonna say, you seem like not a dead body. I mean, he is dead because he's a skeleton. Jeez, Melee just fucking wilts at our presence with this giant dick-slapping hammer. But there's a big boy. Yeah, that mage fellow is a little scary. Is he coming around the mountain when he comes? He is. Got the glowy eyes and everything. Skeleton defender? Yeah, defend these nuts. That doesn't make sense. Ouch. Got a few of you mofos, don't we? Can I kick? I can. Oh, it stunned the fella behind you. Ain't that some shit? Oh, I fucking knocked his ass out. I'm not even trying to hit your bro. I'm fucking him up. Oh god, I'm getting fucked up. I gotta fucking run. I was having such a good time clown on that motherfucker that I forgot that I have health needs. Health needs that involve not getting my ass kicked. Bam! Yeah, we're in the good rhythm. Oh, until this motherfucker decided to show his face. Even though I embarrassed him in front of his homie. Alright, time to get some distance, because I... out of stamina. That's not a good place to be. Booyah. I can't believe we beat the shit out of the guy behind him completely unintentionally. I almost feel bad. Almost. Also, Dad, like the look. It's pretty cool. I like the presentation. I know Black Magic's mentioned that, like a lot of Unity developed indie games have a lot of the same assets or maybe even similar presentation, but I don't mind. I like it. I think it's perfectly serviceable, and I like it plenty. I imagine somebody who has no ambitions to be a game developer, I would imagine, unless you have like you know, art people or an art team or like have an art background yourself, it's probably hard to, I'm gonna grab my torch for this. It's probably hard to source assets for a game that don't look like shit, without just going for, you know, asset stores, that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, I imagine that's probably a limiting factor for a lot of folks. Puzzle, good to see you, Puzzle. Hope you're doing well. We did finally conquer Cook Serve Delicious. I was talking earlier how it took me about 75 hours. It was a pretty long game. It was no 300-hour Oblivion orgy, but it was still a pretty big one. That was the wrong button, but actually could stand to get more health, so it's okay. It was still a thick playthrough. 75 hours is no... That's not a small amount. And man, that was an intense game. I mean, good lord. One of the hardest games I've ever streamed, but we fucking gamered that shit. It's satisfying to have it done. It was enjoyable, but whew, it was tough. Oh, level complete. There it is. Although, I feel like... Aha, I knew it. I knew there was going to be more where that came from. Fuck you. Can I stun him? Can I give him the Stone Cold Stunner? Did he just friendly fire his own buddy? Oh, he stunned him. Oh, and I deaded him. Ouch. We're fighting by the bunk beds. No, I want the top bunk. Would not have honestly, me either. Yeah, I had a feeling it was probably going to be longer than the first two. As we looked it up, the first one took me like 28 hours. Second one took me 33. I figured the third one would take 30, like 40, maybe 50, but 70 was a lot. And it's not like I was trying to 100%. It's not like I was trying to like get all the goals. I was just, I wanted to like play through all the levels and do it legit, like do a legit, honest to goodness playthrough without like skipping shit. And whew, it's a lot. And speaking frankly, I don't even know if I like would have skipped levels. I think we probably could have, honestly. But if I would have skipped levels, I don't know if I would have had like enough experience to like endure those last levels, because those last levels you need to have a lot of familiarity with like the really, really harder recipes in that game. So you kind of need to put a fuck ton of time into that game to have a chance, to have a fighting chance. Yeah, that was like I said, I'm glad we like stuck to it, and I'm glad I finished it, and I feel satisfied. It's like, it is a very well made game, and I enjoyed it. But it's nice being done. It's like I'm free, man. I'm free. Down, up, right, down, up, down, down, up, down. Wow. All right. Health essence, more gold, more potions. I'll take it, baby. I'll take it. Let's go to our next destination then. Let's go to, what was the one we need for that other place? The Windy Den. Need to find a doggy. The Windy Dandy. Here it is. I'm going to the level 10 place, baby. Let's fucking do it up. I have a weapon that is letting me steamroll the competition. I am feeling so confident. And I'm definitely not about to let this confidence take a dump directly into my mouth. I'm definitely going to not embarrass myself. We are level 3, by the way. I'm going to go for the better chance of stunning and applying more force. I think distance management is huge in this game, for the combat at least. In melee. If you're in range, probably not so much. Well, I guess in range, it's all distance management. But in melee, you want to be able to reach them and get them out of your range and then recover your stamina. So, like, that distance management is huge. So I think making the kicks more strong is... Like, getting more damage is nice, but I think getting those kicks leveled up is, like, the gamer move, honestly. Yo, what's up, Rationalize? If you're to host a dev stream... that is an extremely good question, Rationalize. Holy shit, that's a very that's a very like profound question. What's up? And Puzzle saying they're doing some Cooks Are Delicious 1. Max to the foods. My goodness, I applaud your willingness to go the full route, Puzzle, because you know I love the whole series, but I don't have the patience to 100% things and to max things out. So I appreciate that. But yeah, it's a very good question, Rationalize. Like, when you say dev stream, I'm assuming you mean, like, you're working on a game. You're like, actively writing code or creating assets or drawing up, I don't know, marketing plans, or, like, you're doing something related to game development. Torch just ran up. And if you were to stream that, how would you make it interesting? Because, you know what? Rationalize, of course, we both follow a lot of Noita streamers, and every once in a while Alias or Dunk will raid Boz Boz Base, I think is his screen name. And he does the torches, by the way. Oh, there they are. I think if I just switch out, we did this last time. Switch back in, there we go. And Boz is working on his own game. And he will stream, he'll stream himself playing other stuff, but he'll stream himself doing his development projects. You know, working on his game. And it is, I would say it's interesting, but I think to some it would potentially, yeah, maybe be a little bit dry. I was hoping I could smack him into the spikies. Like this. Hell yeah. Got his ass. Looks like he's just standing up and just leaning against the spikies. Cause yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky because if you're looking at code, it's a bunch of text. Not everybody is familiar with every programming language everywhere. So, you know, if it's C#, I would pop into the stream and I'd be like, oh cool, I can see what he's doing. I can read the code and probably get a general idea of what he's doing. If it's if I'm fairly familiar with Java, I could probably be dangerous with Java. If it was Ruby, if it was a scripting language, it was Ruby on Rails. If it was Python, well, Python I think I could figure out because I've done some Python, but it's been a while. But yeah, some languages I would be clueless because I'm a software developer, but I don't know every language. For a non-developer person, they might be like, man, this is all gobbledygook. I can't make heads or tails of any of this shit. Or if they're working on art or working on assets, how do you make that interesting? And I don't know if I have an easy answer for that, honestly. I would say one easy thing would be to have a lot of chat interaction, which is probably hard to do because inevitably people are going to have questions about like, what's this mean? What's this? What's this? You know, people would understandably want to know like, what's this thing you're working on? What's the meaning of this one thing that you're doing? What's the significance of this piece you're working on here? I guess if it's one thing if you're like play testing, if you're unit testing something and you're running the game and you're trying things out, that's a little bit more visually exciting. But yeah, if you're just staring at code and, you know, working on trying to comprehend things and read shit, then it's going to be kind of dry. And if you're commentating, that means you're taking your own attention away from working on the code to communicate with the chat. Unless you can divide your brain in two and have one part of your brain focused on the development and the other part of your brain focused on entertaining. I have a problem doing that, as we saw with Cooks Are Delicious. It's hard for me, at least, to multitask to that degree and separate my brain out to that where like one is focused on that level of like mental acuity and the other thing is focused on, you know, communicating with chat. So I don't know if I have any good answers because on its own, I feel like the deck is kind of stacked against you when it comes to making the stream interesting and also making progress, you know, with the stuff. Because ideally, you're commentating what you're doing, you're communicating with chat, you're answering questions, you're explaining things, you're demonstrating things, you know, like, because the idea, I'm thinking like the person who wants to watch a dev stream is either a game developer or a person who wants to get into game development. So yeah, you're gonna have a lot of questions. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. Did I get the double? The daily double? Oh god, he's a spearman. Spearman. Can I kick you in the water? That'd be real cool. Oh, fuck you. In the water you go, motherfucker. That was actually extremely satisfying. I want to do that again. Yeah, get over here. Get over here. This would be real cool. This is Sparta. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you're not dead when you fall in the water. You're just sad. Okay, they're not dead. And they just warp up. Okay, well, this is actually kind of fun because then I can just fucking smack your asses frequently. What? I think I got killed. I got killed because I was having too much fun slapping asses, not enough time getting kills. But yeah, it's a visual project, so I fell behind in chat. I was having too much fun slapping booties. Staring at code, yeah, it's like problem solving, right? Yeah, problem solving is tricky. Why? Oh yeah, like enough to watch it. Right, 1 and 2 at least. Not sure about 3. 3 takes a while. There was that one dude, the screen name escapes me, but there was a one dude who he said it took him over 100 hours to 100% the game, which isn't that bad. It's not as bad as I was thinking, at least. I was thinking it would take me, at the rate I was going, it was going to take me like 200 hours to 100% that game if I would have wanted to. Good luck on, or good job on getting all your health back, by the way. I'm gonna do the fucking bridge thing again. That was really fun. Except it's not working now. Some distance. Take a drink. Damn it, I was hoping to smack him into the thingy. Like that. There we go. Uh-oh, out of stamina. Time to run away. Oh, I just killed him off the edge. That works too, I guess. Well, I gotta loot his corpse. I can't just let fresh loot go to waste. Oh god, it's dark. It's dark and scary. Let's get me out of here. So scary. We're good. How quickly can you make something appear? Yeah, like if you had... Yeah, I'm thinking like if you're sharing your screen and you're sharing like, you know, source code, I worry that that would be boring to a lot of... I shouldn't say boring, but to some people, especially people that don't know, that, you know, aren't into software development, aren't into coding, it'd just be gobbledygook and it might lose them kind of quickly. So yeah, if you had something that was... Yeah, if you had some kind of visual element, like you said, some kind of visual aspect of it, then I think you'd have an easier time keeping people and drawing people in. And the dab hydrate from Lollipop. The dab drate. Do it this way. Here we go. Delicious. Thank you, Lollipop. Delicious. Another streamer that does dabs? Impossible. I invented dabbing. Single-handedly. Because I am the rapper in that one music video. I don't know. I think that's where dabbing like originally came from. I think it was something from a music video. I think it comes from a hip-hop music video or song, I think. I could be wrong here, but that hip-hop artist is me. All along, I've been moonlighting as a streamer. I claim that I'm a software developer, but my true background is as a hip-hop extraordinaire. There, my secret's out and proud. Look at that stun. Oh, fucking knocked him on his dick. Hell yeah, fuck you. And he's up extremely quickly. Slow motion? Nope, just regular motion. Miss the dab, who says Kohaku. Spill the water. Yeah, not because remember, I'm the person who invented dabbing, so of course I am a dabbing expert. All right. I think that video came out in like 2015, 2014, some shit like that. We'll just say that I actually invented dabbing when I was 12, and it just took a while for it to catch on. So I've actually been dabbing since the early years. You could say I dabble. You could say I dabble a little, just a little bit sometimes. Alright, you're both stunned. Let me get my juice back. Alright, the juice has been reacquired. That is extremely satisfying, knocking them particularly upon their booties. Stunning doesn't always work, but it works a lot more often now. There was a kid who did the dab dance. Oh, I think dabbing predates the dab dance. I knocked him on his dick. Correct, Lollipop. That is factually accurate. No more evil spawns. Well, after we're done here, I think bad guys will indeed no longer be here. No more evil spawnies. Spawny wannies. I have 6. I do not have a lot of lockpicks. There we go. It's got to be one of them. Someone I'd find more lockpicks. We had like 20 at one point. DBZ invented dabbing with the fusion dance. You know, there is a dab that occurs in the fusion dance thing that they do. There's like a moment where they do like that, like that's the part where the dab occurs. So you're right, maybe that's how it happened. Although, you know, the Venn diagram from the hip-hop community and the anime enjoying community is not two circles. There is some overlap, so that would actually make sense. What am I doing? I can't check the map. This ain't no map checking kind of game, Alex. Shit, motherfucker. What's up, Koala? Cook served. Yes, this is actually a heavily modded Cook served delicious instance. This is what the true final territory of the game is. Cook served. It's one of those games where there's like two storylines. You do the bad ending, then you get the good ending, and that unlocks the true ending. This is the true ending of Cook served delicious, where you hunt goblins and slay them and then butcher them for their gobbo meat. And then you use the gobbo meat to make gobbo burgers that you serve to the unsuspecting public. Silento is a one-hit wonder. I've never heard of that person. Track by Lil Mama. But I'm thinking more about what Rationalize was saying. Like how do you make something like a dev stream? How do you make that pop? How do you get the audience to be down for the dev stream when it's something that's going to be like super niche? Like ideally a very entertaining streamer, you know, somebody who is just extremely entertaining, such as Koala, would be able to take something that's maybe a little bit dry, maybe a little bit boring, and man, stop kicking me, and make it like kind of interesting. That's a hard one. That's streaming on hard mode right there. The dev stream thing. But like at the same time though, I guess if you have an audience that expects that from you, like if that becomes part of your personal brand, fuck you. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him. Yeah, there it is. Because like if I were to do it, I feel like it would be tricky because most people that know me know I play video games. I'm not really, I am a software developer, but it's not something I ever like do on stream. Or at least exceedingly rarely. The one time I have done some kind of coding on stream, I guess there's been two instances. One time when we were actually tinkering around with Python to get the Smash Bros. Melee AI bot, that Smash bot, to work, which was fun. That was during an Extra Life marathon stream a while back. And then the other one was when I was tinkering with the Morrowind. It was the Morrowind randomizer streams. I was testing the lootable spellbooks mod that I'd made, and that you have to bring up the scripting. I had to bring up the scripting window a couple times to tinker with a couple things, but those are pretty small instances, and those were just tinkering with things and not working on like a proper thing that I was doing. You know, like not like a proper thing I was building from the ground up. And like problem solving, it was more just tinkering, as opposed to those moments, where you're trying to figure something out. You're looking like this or this or this because you're openly weeping. But like, you know, you're like reading through code, you're trying to like analyze it, you're like really grinding out, as opposed to like, let me plug this thing in and see what happens. Let me try this, let me try that. Like tinkering versus really grinding out a problem, to me, are different kinds of things. And game development, it's gonna be a lot of grinding, a lot of the like the tough ass shit that takes hours to figure out. Oh yeah, get fucked. Where's the button to teabag on him and piss on his knocked out corpse, or not corpse, but knocked out self. Oh, get fucked. How'd I miss? What? It's okay, this actually gives me a chance to get my health back. Did. Oh god, his leg bent fucking backwards. Music video. Oh, she's actually in her mom. Yeah, it's his actual mom, or her mom rather. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. I never heard about this. I've actually never heard about this. I've never heard of this artist before. But that is a nice little fun fact. Yeah, it kind of adds an additional heft to that line. Doesn't notice me approach. I can't smack the shit out of you without it getting closer. Damn, he's out of there. Yeah, Koala knows it though, yeah. Yeah, Koala knows the good stuff. Koala, I appreciated the music recommendation. There was that one band I think it was like one of Koala's buddies is in a really cool kind of prog rock band. And I dude, proggy stuff like that, I devour. I devour that shit. I'm a big fucking nerd. Well, that could be the end of the sentence and it would be extremely accurate, but I'm a big fucking nerd about like old school, not quite as much newer stuff. Newer stuff I'm like pretty picky on, but I love King Crimson, love Yes, love Genesis. I love the proggy shit. And when I was a teenager, I loved Dream Theater. Like I that stuff is very much near and dear to my heart, and I'm always looking for new shit. And yeah, you name dropped that one band. I was like, I gotta check this out, and I found their Bandcamp page. I bought some of that shit. It was some good, some of that good. That was the jam back in the 7th grade. Yeah, I don't remember it. I do not remember it. Sounds like I missed out, or maybe I know it if I heard it. I heard that. One of these days, I'm gonna like get a sneak attack so spicy it's gonna sneak attack damage and knock them out like unconscious or stun them. I'd be a real gamer then. Winter Wayfarer, that was the one. Yeah, they're pretty freaking sick, dude. I loved it. Oh, you don't see shit. Spear Thrower, if that is your real name. It's probably not his real name. It's probably just a stage name. Ouch. You know what? I'm gonna get some distance, because you guys scare the dick right out of my ass, alright? Yeah, let's get a nice little lunch line going. I like these. Oh, get fucked! Also, he cannot throw past me. I'm going to drink another stamina potion. Oh, you're both stunned. Oh, it doesn't feel so nice, does it? Yeah, fuck you. Oh my god, that guy's got some distance. Jeebus. He's bow-legged now. Fucking clobbered his ass. Look happy and people think you're good. Yeah, I mean, that's having like the confidence. And of course, one way to get that confidence is to like, you know, have more experience with dancing. I would assume that's probably what a lot of it is. It's just like experience and familiarity. So you can kind of gain that confidence, because Koala, yo, your BRB screen? Koala's got some moves, dude. No memes, Koala knows how to throw down. And he's got that confidence, man. You got the confidence to pull it off, you got the charisma. The rest of it's just momentum, dude. You got that confidence behind it. The rest is just a formality at that point. I say as I belch extremely loudly. Very rarely do I drink soda on stream, but it's Friday night, dude. We gotta get turned. Getting turned on Coke Zero with cherry, like a gamer. That's what we do here, fans, friends and fams. The song you'd hear it like at prom, that kind of thing. What songs did I hear at prom? A lot of top 40, circa 2007 songs. I think they might have hit us with Darude, Sandstorm. I think they might have hit us with a Sandstorm once or twice. Oh, and the Cha-Cha Slide. Yeah, that was always a big hit. One hop this time. Bam! I don't know, man. I haven't heard that song since prom. I don't think I would want to seek it out. I feel like it should stay in circa 2007 memories. And like if I were to like watch the music video now, it just wouldn't hit the same. It would hit different because I'm not hearing it from like school auditorium speakers, you know, on one side of the building and shitty acoustics. It's just not the same. So I'm not going to even entertain the notion. Have I leveled? I don't really do a good job of paying attention to my experience. Not yet. We are in a higher difficulty zone. Difficulty bone zone, if you will. So it's the time for shit to get wonky. But so far it actually hasn't been too bad. Wonky and zonky. Your boy did theater and show choir. I mean, that's both those are huge. Talk about good confidence and experience with performing in front of others. That's huge. They still played in 2015. That is not terribly surprising. You know, I think that song actually is from the 90s. So I think it's been around for a hot minute. If we're talking about the Cha-Cha Slide, and I think we are. That's the thing, Alex. We're always talking about the cha-cha slide. It never stopped. You're always doing one hop this time. Reverse, reverse. What was the one part he would say that, like, the one call out? Charlie Brown? I never, to this day, I don't know. How do you Charlie Brown? To this day, I do not know what that means. Some of the call outs never made sense to me. They're playing Renegade. I'm gonna assume you don't mean the Tom Petty song, because that's what I think when I hear the song, when I hear the name Renegade. Vacation in Spain in 2009. Wow, that's interesting. In Spain of all places, I wouldn't think that'd be like a European track, but what do I know, right? Maybe it was like really big in like parts of Latin America. It's not, well, I mean, Spain is Europe, not Latin America, but still, like maybe like that parts of that culture embrace that song, because I know that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes a song will have like, or an artist will have like kind of oh god, that guy hurts real good. Will have like an unlikely show. Oh my god, he is. I'm dead. Sometimes a song will like pop off suddenly at like on like one area, like in one region, like inexplicably. It's like, wow, this one song is popping off here. And nobody knows why, but we're not complaining. Yeah, Charlie Brown. Koala's got the look of a singer and a choreographer. Dude, Koala's the fucking man. Both, I cannot say enough nice things about Koala and Mallory. As there was one point where I can't remember when it was mentioned, but at one point in one of Mallory's or Koala's streams, they had mentioned they've only been streaming for a couple months, and that fucking floored me. Because I was like, Jesus Christ, these people are naturals. You could have told me you've been streaming since like 2015. I would have been like, yeah, obviously, like, of course these people are like longtime pros of the platform. But yeah, only a couple months. It's like, some people are just naturally entertaining, just naturally like very like easy, like keeping up with chat and talk with people and just being like very fun and bubbly and silly. Like it's a tricky balance to maintain, but some people just got that shit naturally. It's like, holy fuck, man, it's amazing. I've informed people to make sure to like pop into Koalas, pop into Mallard streams from time to time, because they're gonna pop off, and we need to like use our familiarity with these people as leverage, as social leverage around other people. We'll be like, oh yeah, Koala and Mallory, yeah, I knew them back, before they were big, so I'm kind of really cool. You can use that, right? You can use that as like indie cred, like, ain't nothing but a thing. I just knew them before they overtook Ninja. No, he's not. I mean, kinda. Ludwig. I don't know who the top people are anymore. I know Ludwig's on YouTube now, but anyway, you know what I mean. You can use the thing where it's like, before they were big. You can use that as street cred. I want to see if I can get a thick ass weapon. Oh, but I can't even use it. It's like marginally better damage, and I'm a bajillion years from being able to fucking use it, so fuck off. I will buy new armor. That might even be a better investment. Straight Halo mentions the Numa Numa song. I've never heard that in like a dance prom setting, although I haven't been to a dance club or like a club, so to speak. Like a bar or like a club where people dance. I haven't been in that situation in a bajillion years, and I'd rather keep it that way. But if I were in the club and somebody drops motherfucking Numa Numa, dude, my pants are coming off. I'm hitting the dance floor. I'm gonna get arrested sometime before the end of the night. Like things are gonna flop out. It's gonna get embarrassing. I'll probably puke at some point. But it would get weird. It would be awesome. Cause yeah, the Numa Numa dance was a searing hot meme in like 2003. Oh my god, that shit was ancient. Holy shnikes. It's a TikTok song. Okay, well, here's the thing. Although I exist on TikTok, I upload things to TikTok. I never watch TikTok because I don't mean to throw shade. I don't really like TikTok. I don't really like how the service works. I don't like how the website functions, or the app, I guess. So I never used it. I don't like it. But I know it's what a lot of it's what the kiddos like to watch. It's what the younger audience likes to use. So as a result, I miss out on all the jokes and all the memes. So I don't keep a good finger on the pulse of the TikTok community and such. Aqua was, I think that was the Numa Numa people, right? Yeah, lots of Europop. Y2K enthusiasts, yeah, but I remember the Barbie Girl song, yeah. That shit was huge. Of course, that would have been in the 90s, I think. Because I remember hearing it in like the late 90s. I'm a little butterfly. Oh, I think I know the one you're referring to, Lollipop, yeah. 7-month anniversary. Dude, that's crazy, man. It's only 7 months. If you could have told me 7 years and I would have not batted an eye, but like, yeah, that sounds about right. The boom, yeah, the boom boom song, yeah, I remember that one. I want you in my room. Yeah, it's a catchy song. I'll probably puke at some point. Yeah, because here's the thing, I haven't like danced in over a decade. So yeah, if many things have to happen, I would need to strip down to almost full nudity to like have full range of motion. Because if I didn't, the flop sweat would cause me to like fucking drown probably. So yeah, I would need to remove a lot of clothes. I would need like at least 14 feet of like a radius of 14 feet of elbow room to make sure that nobody gets injured, and at least 3 puke buckets and in like spitting distance. Then and only then would Numa Numa be safe to be played. I don't use TikTok, nor do I love it. Yeah, I get it. I get why it's the popular thing, and if I was 17, I would have loved TikTok, but for me, I'm too old school and too set in my ways when it comes to using apps and using websites. I don't like how it autoplays everything. I don't like how there's no slider for like clicking where you want to watch the video. It's very streamlined, which is good, but I like full control over the content I'm watching, so it's like I just don't like the usability. I think if they clean up the usability, I'd probably use it more. Yeah. Dance along to Caramel Dancin'. I know the song. Is that the one where people do like the little thing with the hands? Because yeah, I remember seeing the videos, and I think I even saw it when I used to go to anime conventions in the area, in the St. Louis area. I would see people dancing to Caramel Dancin'. If it's the song I'm thinking it is. How many super hot bucks to get me to dance? Yeah, I'm gonna save everyone the cringe and embarrassment and not put that as an availability. Although I did add some new stuff. I was inspired by Mallory. She has some specific set this one PNG as like my webcam cover for like 30 seconds. I haven't yet taken the time to scriptify such things, but having a way where people could just submit an image and I'll just set it as my webcam. You know, for 5 minutes or something like that, just something goofy. I figured I'd experiment around with something like that, like some way for people to give me like dumb, goofy images to set as the webcam. Heavy leather armor, by the way. Optimal protection. It's expensive and it's level 8, so that's no bueno. Minimal protection. I mean, it says minimal, but 14's pretty good. I currently have 10. Actually, wow, that's not great actually. Because I was hoping to get like a thick-ass upgrade. It says damage 3, damage 2. I'm guessing that means like damage resistance? It's really expensive though. I don't know, I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought that I had worse armor, but 10 is actually quite good. So I think I'll save up. I think I'll continue to save. I have 11 coin pouches. Jesus. So many coins. Coiny whinies. Watch some compilations. Yeah, the nice thing about TikTok is like when people send you the good stuff, because yeah, I never browse TikTok. Just because you have to kind of sift through a lot. Just like any other social media or YouTube or video platform. YouTube's the same way. But yeah, it's nice when someone sends me something really clever. And there are some extraordinary creators on TikTok. Like some really good creators doing some cool shit. So there's some dope ass people. It's the way the site works. I just don't like the functionality, but everything else about it's great. Koala says, I don't want to do it. I know that you guys have a shared one, a Koala Valerie TikTok. They got a shared onesies. Johnson says, just the helmet. Let me go grab it. I know exactly where it is, my friends. One second. Let me go grab it. We got that shit. Just the helmet, says Johnson. Shirt's on straight. Doing TikTok live streams. That's kind of cool. Because everybody was streaming things. Yeah, I mean, that's the age of everybody having live streaming and recording devices in their pockets. Koala says, no, thank you. We got against Nuggets, asks Koala. Nuggies? Everyone loves Nuggies. Come on. Oh, skill training, that says. Improves trading prices by 5%. Oh, not training, trading. Yes. I will read this book. I guess we learn how to haggle better, maybe? I'm gonna sell my old club. Might as well. One. Oh, I got the livers. I should turn that in. I got 4 out of the 8 roots, I think. Yeah, let's go turn in that one quest then. Close this. Bloop. Are you the one that wanted the livers? Only weirdos approach from this distance. It's me.
Hello, friend.
Okay, so I guess that means I have to be a little bit far away when I talk to them. You've earned this reward. That's some pretty good gold, actually. We got that. Was there anything else?
Hello, traveler.
So what I should do is, yeah, have that be like the selected quest. So we'll go back to the Windy Den in a minute. Which gold am I up to? Pretty good amount. Yeah, I'm gonna sell a few things.
What's your offer?
I'll keep the bow for now. I'll sell the club, though. I got a bunch of stuff to sell, actually. Lots of copper ore. Your nickname. Oh, I gotcha. So lollipops and nuggies. That's the lore. Now I'm over it. Sell all of them, please. Boop. Keep the torches. Keep that, obviously, because that's a quest item. The mole root. Legit, every time I see this word mole root, I misread it and think it says male root, and it gives me the incorrect vibes. Get the male root. I don't know what to make of that, honestly. So I'm gonna continue to save my money. I mean, unless there was like a dope ass weapon, but yeah, I think we already determined that we've got the dopeliest we could do. And the armor isn't really worth buying yet because it's a very marginal increase.
Goods for sale.
How many health potions? I got 3. I'm gonna buy 2 more. Bloop. I should buy some lockpicks too. Let's get another 10 lockpicks because I'm running low. Heading back to the Windy Butthole because I need to clear this out so we can get that side quest finished. This is like grew up. This is my palate has matured. I used to be a very picky eater when I was a youngling, when I was a young hobbit. So I get it. The idea of like, you know, kind of growing out of those kinds of habits. Cause yeah, I used to be pretty insufferable as a kid. Honestly, I used to be pretty shitty about like being really picky, and yeah, life is a lot easier now that my palate has matured and I've like found lots and lots of stuff I like. There's still stuff that I do kind of just generally dislike. Like I still, all these years later, I still kind of really don't like mayonnaise, which is weird. I understand some people like, Alex, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't like mayonnaise? You're not a real Midwesterner if you don't like mayonnaise. What the fuck, man? So you know, I get some shit for that, but, and I don't like refuse to eat it. Just something I just don't really like it, honestly. Like I prefer to not, if given the option, I prefer not to have it on most things. But so like I have things where it's like I don't really like this, but very rarely are the things that I outright refuse. And then of course I'm lactose intolerant, so there's things that my tummy does not play nice with which it does not play nice. I think this was the room that slapped my ass. Because one of these fellas was a scary fella. You're a lady, not a fella. Because there was like a big fucking thick lad. He had like the big armor and the big shit. And he took a big shit directly in my mouth and I died. That is how that happened. Kick. Oh, I want to kick, not you. Kick the guy behind you. Yeah, get them both stunned. Get my juice recharged. Papa needs his juice. Hey, yeah. No, he's not dead. He still has his weapon in his hands. Now he's dead. This was not the scary room that I thought it was. Not at all. Not a fan of salad with Indian food. Interesting. I don't typically, I love Indian food and I like salad. It's all right. But I don't usually have salad with Indian food. It's an interesting combination. Well, it says, I'm an adult, nobody can take the dino nut. That's the thing, I still love nuggies. Still love nuggies, so I still embrace the things I used to love as a kid. But I've very much broadened my horizons in those years, in those intervening years. Oh no, I hope I don't lock myself in this cage accidentally and somebody doesn't slap my exposed booty. Oh god, that'd be horrible. Except we killed everybody, so there's no one left to slap our booty. So sad. Not a fan of Middle Eastern food. Man, there's a restaurant here in St. Louis called Samim. Not some meme, but Samim. And it might be my favorite restaurant ever because it is like really, really good. Really good Middle Eastern food. And I don't know how authentic it is. It's probably Americanized to some degree, but it's fucking incredible. So that's something I'm very fortunate to have. Nice torch. And that we have some really, really good spots here. Some good spots for like different kinds of cuisine. We got variety and also like good quality. I think it was here. Was this where we experienced the bludgeoning? Might have been. What was that? Oh, if you hold... Oh, that's nice. If you hold the button, it shows you. I've been here because there's the treasure chest that's opened. They would serve Middle Eastern food and they would call it halal. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, airplane food. Yeah, airplane food. Can you really call that food? I mean, I don't know. When Grace and I went to Hawaii, not this past couple months ago, but like last year when we went to Hawaii, they actually did serve us meals on the airplane. They did not this time, either on the departing flight or on the returning flight, so I think they cheaped out on us this time around, but last time they served us food, and it was just okay, honestly. It wasn't horrible, but it really wasn't great, so yeah, it's like if you want like a halfway, or even like, not even halfway, like a 30% of the way decent, example of a, oh god, he's Zerkin. Ouch, he hurts a, wow, he two-shots me. He zerked off. He berserked up and he zerked himself off. He seems like he's immune to stun, so I think I just gotta like hit him with the regular hits and just try to juggle him that way. I can take him. I know I can do it. But yeah, it's like if you want a good representation of a style of cuisine, yeah, airplane food ain't it, because it is usually not great. Like, I've never had a horrible airplane food experience. Like, I know people that have gotten food poisoning from that shit. Not a good time. But, I've never had a first-hand bad experience, but never had a good one. Just, at best, mediocre. Yeah, like I said, there's at least here, there are some extraordinary Middle Eastern restaurants. Well, a restaurant is like a website, but for your mouth. So, I think it still counts. What I said was not technically incorrect. It was just factually incorrect. I could maybe take a stab at shooting with an arrow. That would technically count as a sneak attack, I think. I clear you out for... Oh, look at that! I thought I actually got the instant knockout. Goblin Zerker. He's gonna Zerk himself off if I give him half a chance. He's gonna Zerk the other guy. Dude, this guy is the fastest motherfucker in all the lands. Look at how he just kind of disregards the damage that I give this man. Like, I give him the slappies. And doesn't even, like, get knocked back. Oh, it's because he's Zerking. It's because he goes berserk. Berserk. Maybe I need to, like, just wait. Just gotta kite him and wait it out. Maybe that's the gamer strat. Oh, he gets sleepies. Oh, crap, but then he wakes up. So I ran out of stamina. So he Zerks, and then he sleeps. Then he Zerks again. Ouch. When he Zerks, he really hurt. When he Zerks, he really hurts. So I gotta watch him, see when he goes to sleep. Oh, like right now. Alright, but he doesn't get stunned. He's immune to the stuns because he's a fucking cheater. And I've heard that he may or may not be a pumpkin eater, allegedly. Ouch, that range, goddamn. Goddamn, that range. I'm out of health potions. Okay, that is not a good time. Your name is Alex. It's going, he's Zerking again. You know what? I just gotta kite him. It's the only way. Because he cannot be knocked back, he cannot be stunned. He's just immune to everything. The only thing is you gotta wait for him to fall asleep. And take a little nap. Oh, fucking hell. Can I do a regular attack? Okay, if I do a regular attack, we're alright. He's down to half health. I think I've got a lot of stamina potions left. Oh, fuck. That's not good. It's some big distance, and I need to just watch him when he goes to sleep and then be ready to pounce. The problem is I'm spending so much time running. By the time I notice he's vulnerable, the moment has passed. Oh, good fucking hell. I was gonna say, good damage. And then he fucked me up. Real good. Fucked me up real good. It's a tough fight, man. Yeah, I got ripperoni a little bit there. Maybe I should come back because, like, we don't have access to very good items yet, and this guy is kind of slapping my dick in every direction. It's tricky because the low-level stuff, we kind of just steamroll. The high-level stuff has some walls we just cannot... This guy's like, he's too thick. It's too much. So let's see if I can at least get to level 4 and see where things shake out. Because I bet when we get to level 4, if nothing else, we'll be able... I could maybe go for knockouts, but that wouldn't actually help us for this guy. Oh shit, we're losing a lot of experience. Oh, that's not good. So what I should do instead is start investing in doing more damage. Like, our damage is great, except for these level 10 butt slappers that are giving us trouble. So I think, yeah, we gotta like get up to level, at least level 4, then we'll talk. Maybe level 5. That's not what I meant to do, but sure. So these fellas and Cinderellas are gonna be a goddamn walk in the park compared to the level 5 and level 10 shitlords we were slapping around earlier. I was hoping that by virtue of playing the higher level areas, we would level up quicker. And we were getting more experience, but not really enough to justify it. Of course, dying wasn't doing us any favors. You lose, apparently, experience when you die. I'm sure the game told me that, and my dumbass just didn't notice it. Bonk. Another one? Another one. Gonna wait for my juice. Restore itself. Just sending him fucking flying with this thing. God damn. Thing is ridiculous. Yeah, it was really nice of the developer to send me this the review key for this game. It's a pretty cool little game, but like 8-Bit Llama had opined, it's not the kind of game I'd be able to play for like hours and hours on end. So I think what's most likely to happen is that this is, for now, just going to be a one-off. I don't think I'm going to like commit to a full playthrough just yet. Since the developer has more, based on what they were saying on their Steam page, it sounds like they have more plans for all the stuff they want to add to the game. And there'll be more updates. So instead of doing a full playthrough now, and then doing another playthrough with the next big update, the next big playthrough, the next one, then big playthrough, the next one, blah, blah, blah. I think we'll just do like tonight's kind of first kind of check out of the game. Give it a, you know, give it a look, see, give it a little taste test, a little bit of a lick. And then like see how things go, and then maybe, yeah, with the next update, maybe play it again. You know, pick up with the same save and kind of pick up where we left off. Because I do like this gameplay loop of clear out a dungeon, go to town, sell your stuff, buy some more stuff, clear out the next dungeon. You know, eventually there'll probably be like more story quest progress and that kind of thing. But the dungeon exploration loop, it's cool, but it could only do so much to tide me over. On its own, at least. Down, down right, down left, up. There we go. I think I had also heard that it's a fairly short game. I think it's like maybe a 10-hour kind of game, so it would only take a few streams to do a full playthrough of, so it's like rather than do all that with the early access, like I said, we'll probably just wait for some subsequent updates. Is this where we came from? I think it might be. I think this is where we're gonna go. Because yeah, that means, of course, this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, we'll do some kind of bonus stream. We might do some multiplayer games with the homies. I know Jet said he would not be available this weekend. He's working on some other projects this weekend. But I think Dave and Arctic, I think they'll be down to play some games sometime this weekend. Arctic was telling me about how there's a really cool original Xbox emulator that recently got enabled to, to work with a Xbox Live simulator thing where you can now play like emulated Xbox games over like a facsimile of Xbox Live, which is kind of cool. Because the thing about original Xbox, it's up until recently, it's been pretty hard to emulate, and there are still some original Xbox games that were never ported. So that might be something we'll fuck around with. I don't know if we're gonna get to it this weekend, but something to kind of play around with. And of course, more Phantasy Star Online still. I know also Arctic was talking about Splinter Cell. I know there's some multiplayer Splinter Cell games that he wants to check out. As I love the original, but I've only played the original, so I'm pretty far behind in that series. I wasn't sure he was like noticed me, like kind of staggered, and then he was like, I guess I should turn around and deal with this. Much as I don't want to. Look at that though, we're just Stomp the competition. So yeah, so we'll do something like that this weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday. And then next week means we'll be able to start with a new game, a brand new game that has only been out. It's brand new. The game has never been played before. The game came out only in like 1998. So I'm going to start a playthrough of Armored Core, the first Armored Core game, just because the trailer for Armored Core 6 looks dope as hell. When I saw the trailer, I was like, damn, I never have played that series. I really ought to change that. So the goal is to indeed change that. So we're going to do a playthrough of Armored Core 1. I know there were 3 of them on the PS1. It's like an Armored Core 1 trilogy. It was like one game and then some standalone expansions. So we'll start with the first one and kind of go from there, but yeah, that'll be fun. Get into that series because I love Mech Warrior. I love mech games. So BattleTech is cool. So like I like the styles of games that I've never played Armored Core, so that damn time I got around to it. Also, From Software, Dark Souls developer, so you know it's gonna be fast-paced and cool and slick and neat. Of course, this was early From Software. Old school.
Too easy.
Too easy. How are we doing experience-wise? Slow. We're about back to where we were earlier. Slowly but surely. Yeah, so we'll do that next week. As far as the weekday streams go. How often do you wear this helmet off stream? Would you like the PG-13 answer, Koala? Or the NC-17 answer? And over which appendage does the helmet go? Because that will influence the answer heavily. God, can you imagine? Honey, come to bed. All right, 1 minute, sweetie. Then I emerge and she sees the helmet. It's like, Alex, please, Alex, stop trying to make the helmet a thing. But it makes me feel powerful, sweetie. Alex, please, you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself and me by proxy. Oh, good handstand or headstand, really. I wonder if there's people that have like Viking. You know, I mean, I could see. You know what? I could see it because it's like role play. I think that could be a thing for some people. Like role playing as a Viking. I think I could see that. You know, destruction and pillaging. I could see that being some people's tickling some pickles, if you will. Another one of these things, another reference book. Yeah, dare I say, maybe even a Viking fetish. Maybe this helmet would indeed tickle many pickles. All right, now there's really no way to sneak up when it's just a path that is leading right to him. Oh, can I fuck him up? Ouch. I want to like knock his ass off into the waters, but he does not want to do it. I think boss enemies are just immune to everything that's like fun. They're immune to cool shit, except they love to kick me. Because I can't stun them. I can't knock them down. I cannot knock them into the water. Just no fun, man. I can still beat the shit out of them, though. NSFW Viking, exactly. Erotic Viking roleplay. Viking roleplay. A fan of Odin's Hammer? Is that what we're calling it? I mean, there's other words. They're all accurate. Up, right, or up, right, or blah, blah, left, up, down, right. Look at that. Alright, so yeah, so then... Actually, no, I will poke my head in real quick. Relevant to the conversation topic, I'm gonna poke my head in. Actually. Oh, he's a... I wanted to, like, get him over this way. So I'm gonna knock him into the spikies. There we go, like that. Oh, I'm out of juice. Yeah, the spiky thing is tricky, honestly. Getting it, like, unless the setup is perfect, trying to get them in position for a spike hit is really, really obtuse sometimes. So it's almost not worth it. It's a shame because I like the spike system that they've got, and it's like satisfying knocking them into spikes, but it's really, really clunky sometimes getting it to work for you. So it's almost like not worth it, because you saw there I had to use I lost a lot of health and had to use some potions just to make that kill happen. I was like, this would have been easier to just kill him normally. Like this guy. Look at this guy. He made the same mistake. Or maybe a more strong version of that mistake. Also, did they stick a fucking knife in the booty, dude? That's just cruel. Didn't have to do it to him like that, man. Give the man some dignity, for shit's sake, dude. The cursed den is next. Was more of a spear? Oh my. Oh my. Downton Abbey and SFW? Yeah. That show was really, really popular for a minute there. So I could totally see the super fans getting into it and into each other with that as the backdrop. 11, so I'll probably want to wrap up here in about an hour. A little bit more than another mystery cube. A boat. The box could be anything. It could even be a boat. There's the other thing too, the reference book. It's just more experience, yeah. 53 gold, not bad. We have a lot of money. I would love to... Oh, we can find one more Earthshaker. We need one more now. Yeah, if I could get more... It's just the ability to buy more cooler shit. I would drop those dollars. Drop some thick stacks and buy some cool shit. I feel like no alchemist table is complete without a nice and menacing skull. Oh, hello. That was considered stealth, by the way. I feel very stealthy. Oh, hello. Ouch. Oh, they do hurt each other. I just saw that. He just friendly fired his own homie. Oh, he killed his own homie. You love to see it. So, friendly fire against the baddies is a thing. Good to know. Vlad the Impaler. Yes, I'm unfortunately aware. That was one of his many things, yes. Yeah. Romanian Dracula. Yeah, because that's like the inspiration, right? It was Vlad, right? He's the one of the inspirations, I suppose. Shit's pretty fucked, honestly. He was all about the spicy stabbies. Looks like they done broke it. That means I should try to smack this one, right? That's the worst that could happen. Explosive decompression. Shmee-compression. Alright? Not gonna worry about it. I haven't actually seen any, like, secret areas in a while. And a few dungeons. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, critical damage slowdown thing. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, line up. All in one. Nice and convenient. Oh, Wasn't locked in yet. Yeah, line up nice and easy for me, thank you. These gobos are mostly naked, so they don't have a lot of equipment and things, although that was a number 9. They mostly just have like 10 gold or like maybe a potion, maybe. If we're lucky. Don't mind if I do. Potato, what's up, bud? Good to see a potato prior. Got some swirlies. I bet there's gonna be magic peeps. Some magic users. He's a magic man, mama. He's got magic hands. Yeah, but there's a magic-y person. Somehow, somewhere. It's pretty smexy. Thank you, Potato. Thank you. I wore it specifically to seduce you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's one of our redemptions, actually. We have the dress-up Hobbit redemption where we have I have a small number of clothing articles to add or remove. Wink. At will. Although, Alex's pants, unfortunately, is not on the list. It's because I'm already not wearing pants. You can't take off pants you're not already wearing, so, that's the real strap. But, oh, this is the thing that happened. At least they didn't stab this poor guy in the butt. Alright, that's all I ask. Give the man some dignity, okay? He at least deserves that much. Yeah, we got the helmet, got the Hobbit cloak, sunglasses, just a bunch of goofy shit. Potato says, seduce me. Potato Prior, I know you, alright? If I needed to seduce you, I would just, like, show you some stock images of french fries. Or hash browns. Or, like, or house fries, or boil, or baked potatoes. I know what gets, I know what gets you. Potato says, excuse me, Alex, that calls for a nut. Potato, I know what tickles your pickle, alright? Or what tickles your potato. What potatoes your pickle. And knocked her in the water. Alright, time to back up. Get some distance. And get the stuns, maybe? Ooh, got them both stunned. Fuck you. Alright, the lady is dead. He is not dead. Although he will be soon. Blech. Level 4, there it is. Boom, baby. Let's do the thing that I said I was going to do. Let's add a point into two-handed combat to make our two-handed damage extra spicy. Only your wife can take off your pants. I will have you know, Lollipop, I have actually had at least a few years of dressing myself. So believe it or not, I have demonstrated a somewhat confident and competent ability to both put on pants and take my own pants off. Now, I'm still learning, but I'm doing all right? I'm a regular fella. I put on my pants one arm at a time, just like everybody else. So I'm not an expert, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Never seen him from the waist down. I was gonna say I just might be an amalgamation of tentacles. It might just be all slithering, sloppy, moist, writhing tentacles down there. Maybe I'm just masquerading as a regular human with relatively regular human dimensions. Squalus is so brave. Potatoes get me going, says Potato, as they should. Honestly, having a sexual attraction to potatoes is the objectively correct emotion to feel. Based and potato pilled, I believe is what the kids call it nowadays. Don't you go for kicks? Come on, I wasn't born yesterday. I know what your kicks are. Ouch. Who brings kicks to a axe hammer fight that I'm absolutely gonna win? Yeah, no fucking question there. People dressing themselves amateurs. God. Imagine, like, Grace and I wake up tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some family stuff tomorrow. We're We're gonna go like visit her grandma and grandpa and like and hang out with her cousins for a bit because there's usually we do like big family stuff on Easter Sunday, but most of her like her family, like her aunt and uncle, they're gonna be out of town tomorrow on Sunday, so we're doing family stuff on Saturday instead. So it's like, you know, we're not gonna like dress super fancy, but we'll be nice. We'll be nice and well put together. I'll trim my beard, you know, we'll shower, we'll wear nice clothes. So, so imagine me like waking up with Gracie and being like, all right, sweetie, time for you to dress me. And she'll be like, excuse me? Time for you to put on my clothes for me. And dress your own damn self, Alex. And I'll be like, but I'm sweepy. Like I married a goddamn man-child. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left. Or, well, that's not left. This is your left. That's your left. There it is. Like the fire effect, by the way. Does it hurt? No, it does not. How do I eat the meats? Chomp. Big chomps. Putting on pants one leg at a time. No. I meant what I meant, and I said what I said. One arm at a time. A real pants expert knows the difference. And to find me an egg, make yourself a tater salad. Potato egg salad. That sounds nice. Dexter dog stirs. Oop. The doggy has awakened. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but he has awakened and he is aware of all of your sins. He will judge you accordingly. Me first. He's gonna judge me first, as he should. Blech. I might need to take him outside in a smidge bit. Up, down, left, right, down, left, left. Oh, the double left. Am I sure I'm one leg at a time? That's a little harder. That one's a little harder. Not as hard as putting it on one testicle at a time, but there's a will, there's a way. Also, that's gonna do it for this dungeon. I'm gonna try that spicy dungeon once more now that we've leveled up. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the city because I need to return in a couple quests, I think. Cause oh, what was the quest we come? There was more. Oh, Earthshaker. Oh shit, that's a sweet ass weapon. Oh, level 8 though. Dang, dude. Once we level up to level 8, we're using this thing. We're gonna shake some earth. Sick damage and really good speed and handling too. That's dope. I like that a lot. A lot. A lot more health potions. We have health essence now. Essence sounds like a cologne. Put the testes, yes, the testicles into the shirt sleeves. That's how the pros do it, man. That's the gamer move. So he gave you challenge. 10 creatures without getting damage. Shit, of course. No question.
What do you have to offer?
So I'm going to keep this thing because that's cool as hell. I'm going to kill a bunch of these things. Keep those for another quest. 12. And then... oh my god, look at this thing. Barbarian Axe, level 11. Yep, I had a feeling. Jesus, yes, a level 10. So we're getting the ability to buy cool things, we just can't equip them because they require absurd high levels. We are far away from still. What about armor?
Finest steel for miles around.
Assassin armor. Well, 12. God damn. This one's actually not half bad. I will grab this armor because it's like it's notably better in like every way. Like we're gonna go for, we don't really care as much about handling and speed. We're more about like the big armor, like big slow block of metal kind of character. But assassin armor is still an upgrade, and it's not that expensive. We still got lots of money, so we'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, cool. We got all that. Is there anything else? This guy wants the moles, the mole roots. We'll get him covered. Another guy wants the dog rescued. Or I got him backwards. This guy wants the mole roots. The other guy wants the dog rescued, I think. Okay. Go back. Windy Den, yes. I think the enemies will stay cleared, maybe. So we still got the same armor, or hammer, but different armor this time. And we got more potions, and we're leveled up, and we do more damage. This time will be different. This time will be different. Elden Flea. Elden Flea. Is this an Elden Ring reference to something, maybe? Elden Flea. Or do you mean you have, like... I think what that could be referring to. It's like a boss or an enemy from Elden Ring or something. I think it was this way. So it's that one big boy. We have so much more stamina now. Holy shit. That's huge. How much damage torches do? Probably not much. You can block with them. It's just Elden Ring. Gotcha. Are you liking the game so far? I'm assuming the name... The disparaging name might be that it's bugging the shit out of you sometimes. Half damage. Look at that shit. Oh, good. So got 2 big hits. He's doing the thing. He's zerking. He's zerked off on a live stream, no less. What is this, kick? Zerking off on a live stream? Come on, that's just asking for trouble. Smack the shit out of his other buddy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that hurt. He's gonna zerk. Oh, fuck. He just zerked. Ouch, it hurts. No, I do have the essences. In fact, I might want to slurp some of those down. It's 3? Yes. Yeah, good timing. 1. Gonna go for a second one. And regret it horribly. Ouch. You know what? Now's the time to do it because he is not zerking yet. Got his ass. Got thick experience. It's a tough bastard, dude. Got a teabag on him. Why can a horse shoot a fireball? Very carefully. Or not how, but why. Why can a horse shoot a fireball? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna question what it comes from. Like, does it from his nose or from like his hoof? Like instead of holding out your hand, he like holds out his head, his hoof, and the fireball emanates from his hoof. I hope it doesn't come out of his butthole. What are you doing, Step Gobbo? Step Gobbo, I'm stuck. Now we're looking for a doggy. Checking my doggies behind me, but we're looking for a doggy. That is actually a human that got turned into a doggy via a magic spell. That is why we are in this particular area. Another mystery cube. I'm sorry, mystery cube. Get those confused all the time. Right. Down. Right. There it is. Lots of treasures, too. There's the puppers. Oh, is the pupper sleepy? It's a sleepy puppers. I picked up the dog. Dog acquired. Ba-na-na-na. We hold it above our heads. Right, up, down, right. Right, up, down, left. Right, up, down, right, up. Right, crap. Down. Okay. Also, this chick got fucking murdered. Think we Gucci. Think we Gucci gang. Let's head back to town then and acquire our reward. Put dog in bag. Accurate. It's the best place to store him. Oh, she's dead. Oh, wait, no, she's not dead. Okay. Give me the dog. Here you go. And we got experience. And we got monies. And we got lots of other giblets of trinkets. Halfway to level 5, baby. Mr. Cube. 88 gold. Reference book. More experience. Soon, Earthshaker, you shall be mine. Let's do another level 10 thing. What's the Dundead Doldrums? Examine the location, find a way to destroy it. Alright, let's go fuck it up right now. We've demonstrated we can fight level 10 things. Maybe not super easily, but we can do it. Ooh, this place is like fancy. Supercharged with evil. I'm gonna say I know I saw movements. How appropriate that goblins would have goblins. Oh, these are not goblins, these are undead. Skeletal guard. I will not thank this, Mr. Skeletal. Oh, his homie fucking caught my ass, though. And a magey boy. Oh, he fucked his own homie. I mean, if you're gonna fuck somebody, you know, fucking your own homies is actually pretty based. I like lurched forward so I could land that attack. I'm not sure if it actually helped, but it made me feel real cool. Oh, hello. Can I stun you? Yes. Ouch, you hurt a lot. Goddamn. Skeletal mage. Yeah, I'm gonna focus you, because you make me not happy. In several parts of my anatomy.
Too easy.
Too easy. Those magey boys are kind of scary, actually. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Blame my parents, Eddie. Oh, a level 2 skeleton peasant in a level 10 dungeon. That's just asking for trouble. I get stunned. Bonk. Quite an uneventful boss music. That is kind of unfortunate, because I know Dark Souls seem to do a very good job of having like a very dynamic and engaging soundtrack. So if Elden Ring goes for the more quieter stuff, that's a little bit disappointing. But artistic direction and such. What do I know, right? A few directiones. I'll grab that. Lockpick, yes please. We're going through a bunch. And a key. The mole root, I forgot that yes, these dungeons are these castle dungeons where we find those particular items. How you doing, skeleton friend? Oh, not too bad, just hanging out. Just chilling. Dexter has not only awakened, but he stirs with malevolent intent. He means to act. I believe he has full intention to commit a federal crime tonight. Dexter, are we gonna commit tax fraud? Actually, I already filed my taxes. I couldn't commit tax fraud if I wanted to. Well, that's not true. I could find a way. I think I might take Doggy outside, which means I hate to say it, I'm actually gonna not have the hat on when I go take Dexter outside. But yeah, give me 1 sec. And the nut. Nut is a good reaction to Meerkat entering the stream and to a successful return from the outside. Because the outside is scary. That's where all the people are sometimes. That's where there's rain and the sun. Ugh. Who has time for that, man? Seeing the sun in this economy? Sun exposure in 2023? You kidding me? Thing's a giant fucking laser beam. That's just asking for trouble. I mean, yes, it gives us life, but it kind of also gives us horrible other things like sunburn and scary shit like that. That's why I literally sit in my basement and play video games so I can avoid shit like this on. Speaking of things to avoid, this looks a little bit sus. I'm gonna just approach it with reckless abandon. And get cancer too. That's a big one. That's a big one. The opposite of a small one. So I can't get all three of y'all's. Oh, now I can though. Jetting out with that. Looking for a little bit more juice on that one. But that's okay. There we go. I was gonna see if I can get them both. Oh heck. This we can just stack the stuns. All right. Ouch. Health potion, which is good. Oh, what the fuck? I thought you were dead. Now you're dead.
Too easy.
I actually didn't realize you could still fuck with corpses. I didn't realize you could fuck corpses. I thought that was illegal. What's up, Jet? This is, yes, hello, welcome to first-person RuneScape. How do I, what's the input command to do the sea shanties? I actually never played RuneScape back in the day, so I have extremely cursory, barely surface level knowledge of the game. All I know is the sea shanty. It's like Sea Shanty 2. And wanting to buy GF. How to buy GF. People wanting to buy... I'm sure that wasn't that common of an occurrence, but people wishing to buy girlfriends. Potato says, do it. Motherfucking do it. The Necrophiliamancer. The Necrophilharmonic-mancer. You know what they say. You can't say necromancer without saying romance. So... I say necromancy gets a bad rep, alright? I know I've seen the one where it's like... a father is confiding to his friend who is a necromancer. And the father says, man, raising a family sure is hard. And the necromancer says, well, not if they're buried close together. And the dad goes, what? And the necromancer goes, what? No, I didn't say anything. It is not a joke I can take credit for, but it is one that I do like. I like it a bunch. I don't know if I like this a bunch. Oh, hello. Made a friend. Oh, there's spikies. Oh, yeah, get over here. Get your dick straight into this orifice. Heck, he's not going into the spikies. Oh, kinda. It kinda worked. It was pretty common, Jet. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. This game that we're playing right now, it's pretty good. It's called RAIDBORN. It just came out on early access about a week ago, and the developer was kind enough to send me a review key. He actually sent us a key for the demo before the demo was publicly available back in the Next Fest, back in like January, February. And we played the demo on stream, and it was pretty cool. And I kept in touch with the dev, and he was nice enough to hook me up with a review key. So we're playing the review copy tonight, or just the early access copy that's on Steam right now. And it's probably just gonna be a one-time thing tonight, but I'll come back to this game to check it out more as more updates happen. Also, I was hoping something cool would happen. Maybe if I teabag. Satan loves it when you teabag his portals. Smack with a torch. What's the button to piss? Satan loves it when you piss on him. Satan has a piss fetish. Tell a friend. How much is the game? The game is on Steam. I want to say it's full price. It's not cheap. It's 25 bucks, which is a bit of a sticking point for some people. I peeped the review page on Steam, just kind of out of curiosity to see what other people were saying about it. There's a couple of people that said, like, I like it, but the combat's kind of so some people were a little bit put off by the kind of the game loop of really it just being pretty much just about exploring dungeons. But the main complaint is that some folks are put off by the price tag. Some people said 25 is a bit much. And you know what? And it kind of is. I get it. 25 is a bit for a game that for now you get maybe 12 hours of enjoyment out of. So it's like, yeah, that's a bit steep. But at the same time, like, I don't really fault the developer because making games is expensive and extremely difficult, and that labor is very, very valuable. So, like, on the one hand, it's tricky, but on the other hand, it's like, it's just kind of how it is right now. So it's hard to make everybody happy. Kick. Like this guy's gonna rage from the dead suddenly. Oh shit! I'm getting my booty hole slapped, and not in the sexy way, but in the I've been naughty, daddy. Actually, that is kind of sexy, but different kind of sexy. Can I close the door on him? Do no such thing. I'm kind of surprised this peasant, who was only level 2, was standing up to scrutiny so much. You can't spell necromancer without romance. Sure, we'll do it. We'll do it, doo-doo-dad. But like I said, I can't really take credit for it because it's not an original Super Hobbit quote. I'll still add it, but it's not an original. This is more of a cover. You know how sometimes you go to a concert and the band is like, all right, this isn't one of our songs, but we like it a lot. We're gonna do a cover. This is like that. Like me doing a cover of someone else's joke. Like some people rub the testicles on it. Yes, as he should. As all red-blooded Americans should. Making games, it is, yeah. I was peeping this on the Steam page. Again, the name of the game is RAIDBORN, and the developer name is Fodex Games. And the developer on the Steam page is saying how they kind of have a roadmap in mind as far as future updates. I can't remember the exact details, but they were saying stuff like we want to revamp like how the combat works. I think they want to add more monsters. I think they also want to add more diversity to dungeon generation, because the dungeons are all procedurally generated. So I think they want to add more variety to dungeon stuff. They want to add, I think, more bosses. I don't know about new classes, but I think maybe new skills too. It seems like they want to add a bunch more shit, depending on how interest and how the game sells, that kind of thing. So it seems like the devs have a pretty good idea of what they want to get to. It's just a question of, of getting there. But they've definitely got a vision. So yeah, I would say, like, it's a game I plan on kind of coming back to every so often, especially as there are those significant updates. So tonight, this is just kind of a one-off of playing through this tonight. I'm not going to do a full playthrough necessarily, but I will come back to it once there's more updates and there's more stuff to check out. Because right now, the gameplay loop is cool. But I think anything more, personally at least, for like anything more than, maybe 4 or 5 hours tonight, it's like I think that'll be enough for me for a bit. Especially because we played, I would say, about 5 to 6 hours of the game already in its demo form. So I feel like I've got a pretty good taste for this game. Like, give it a good, swished it around in my mouth a little bit. I think I've got a pretty good taste for what the game's at right now, between the demo and the early access version. I do like it, so I'm keeping my eyes on it. All right, come over to the spikies. Get on the spikies, please, please. I'm really trying hard to make the spikies happen, but man, it's sometimes really tricky. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're just better off not even trying the spikes. It seems like it's really inconsistent. That's a nitpick I do have. That's a nitpick where the spiky thing, I like it, the spike walls and whatnot, but getting them to proc, either there's an aspect of it that I have misunderstood. Maybe it's not just about like doing power attacks or kicks in front of it. Maybe there's something else you gotta do. But I thought that was pretty much it, and it seems like it's kind of inconsistent, so. The fact that it's RNG based makes me less inclined to do it. To like go for the setups with the spike walls, because like it's kind of awkward, and like you saw, I took a lot of damage and lost some potions and shit, so, or you had to use potions rather, so it's a not necessarily worthwhile use of one's resources, it seems. Oh, just gonna take a drink of my water Take a sippies. When this guy wants to give me a slippies, if you catch my drift. I was hoping he would actually hit his own buddy.
Too easy.
Oh, you get slapped. Oh, you got fucking oh, see, there it worked. I fucking smacked him with my hammer. He flew into the air and fell into the spikes like a dumbass. And I leveled up too, which is very cool. This button. Level 5, baby. Let's do... Oh, I need to do... Ooh, that's good. So, 2-handed combat 2 and... Oh, fuck. I need to do more of these then, don't I? Shit. Well, definitely... Yeah, rage mode sounds fun. Adrenaline, the yellow bar. Okay. Press G to activate gamer mode. Hell yeah. Hamburgeddon? Oh my fucking god. That's a lot of hamburgers. We're talking about our boy Koala, right? Yo, Koala loves the hamburger thing. And I'm grateful that he encourages that kind of debauchery on his channel. That kind of hamburger... hamburg orgies. Some lesser streamers would look at that kind of thing and be like, nah, not here. Koala says, the ultimate Giga Chat, he looks at that and says, bring it, motherfuckers. Bring your meat to the hamburg orgy. I need some slippies. Some slippies or some sippies? Or a oh, right. Well, yeah, what was I saying earlier? I was gonna give him the slippy and, he paid me $5. I met him in the back alley. I did some things I wasn't proud of. I did some things I actually was pretty proud of, though I was actually was pretty good. Not to toot my own horn too much. Well, actually, I was tooting someone else's horn. If you, whoa, easy. Whoa, hey, come on. Don't, you can't just say that on a live stream, man. Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna lose an eye or something. God, yes, the haves and the have-nots. The how do you even say it? Hamburgwazi. That's a good one. He paid you? No, I had to pay him. I'm not very good. I'm still learning. I had to pay him for the practice. I have to pay people to subscribe to my OnlyFans. To my Only Hobbits. I don't trust like that, man. All these empty bedrooms, this is just asking for a skeleton to emerge from the floor like they sometimes do. $200 for a good old Slippy. Slippy, watch out! There's a bogey on your tail. That's when I hear the term Slippy, I think Star Fox. Meerkat says, I can give you some lessons. We are in the presence of a particular flavor of a goat. So... And it rhymes with the word goat. Boat. It's a boat, you're the boat goat. How could I forget? Oh boy, this looks nice and Satan-y. Just the way I like it. Are you a dead fella? Yeah, you're actually dead, or like you're like a skeleton corpse, not one of those living skeletons. What was I playing? I think I was playing Diablo 2 with some friends, and like a true intellectual, I was playing a necromancer. Like a true cultured individual. Love me the necromancer class. It's my favorite. And I had my skellies, as you do when you're a necromancer. Oh, get fucked, skeleton guard. I had my skellies, and I was looking for corpses to use to raise my skellies. And there was an enemy skeleton that I had killed, and I used the enemy skeleton to raise my own skeleton. And I said to a friend of mine, oh, let me just use this skeleton corpse. He's like, Alex, all skeletons are like partial corpses. And I was like, no, you don't understand. There's a difference between like a dead, like dead, versus being like, well, just dead. I had to explain to him the mechanics of like dead and then dead. And then, you know what? In some circles, there was also then dead. But I didn't want to get into that because I knew that'd confuse him. You know, he was already hung up on, like, skeleton corpses. I was like, I can't hit him with, like, the fucking 400 level graduate level classes. We gotta start with 101 and work our way up. The Physical Izzy, oh my god, the fucking hot dog. Yeah, I've seen the Physical Izzy. I knew better than to show it to Gracie because I know she would be very put off by it, but I described it to her. She's like, that sounds awful. And I was like, well, yeah. Yeah, it do kind of be that way. We use the term cadavers. Got dead. He exploded a star. He probably got a lot of things dead. That's probably a very efficient way to end a lot of things. I hope he got a lot of good experience in the millisecond before he got fucking murdered. Well, the good news is you're level at 974, but the bad news is you're inside of a star, so you can level your character up. You know, you can spend like 900 days getting your guy leveled. You know, you got 400 feats, you got 3,000 skill points. I think you get 400 attacks per round now, but only for like 1 millisecond because your character's fucking gone. No one survived. That's pretty based. It's a cool way to go out, man. If you're gonna go out, take a goddamn solar system with you. People out here saying like, oh, just put a portable hole inside of a bag of, or bag of holding inside of a portable hole. Meerkat's homie says, that's some baby shit. Watch this. Meerkat's homie said, hold my beer, watch this. Do I take half damage? Yeah, alright. So instead, you only take 9,000 D20s of damage, or we'll say D8s. D8s of damage. Meerkat goes, whew, thank goodness. And then the rogues over here like, I have uncanny dodge. And I rolled 14 20s in a row, like natural 20s in a row somehow. And then the DM does one of these. Like, oh my god. Alright, somehow you dodge 100% of the damage, so the rogue survives. Everyone else gets fucked. Some uncanny shit right there. Alright, so I've circled the drain like a toilet. Like a turlet. Skeleton King. He's got a skeleton beard and everything. Ow. Beard and everything. Also, my adrenaline wore off. I guess you gotta, like, get fucking going while it's going. Oh, he's raising his homie. I don't like that. I don't trust like that. Oh, but he does react to getting knocked back. He actually does get stunned. Dude, the fucking berserker that whose dick we sucked earlier. Oh, yeah, get fucked. That guy was mean and immune to everything. This guy's a fucking chump. Adrenaline mode's pretty cool, actually. Oh, he kicked him to death. Yeah, fuck you. Ouch. So, that's what Zerkin does. When you zerk off live on stream, really cool things happen. Ouch. Oh! That was actually sick. I'm just bullying this motherfucker now. I know you're not dead. Okay, now you're dead. I love how he like, used his spell and blasted his own buddy. That was pretty sick. Get in the fucking water. Or the... whatever this is. We teabag upon the skeleton king with his cool braided beard. And I kick him into the... Oh, so I guess they're locked in. Okay, so after a certain point they do get locked in, but for a while they have active physics. One shot A, oh boy. So a homunculus and 2 bags of holding. How would that work exactly? Would you put a like, I don't know what special thing happens if you put a homunculus inside of a bag of holding. Was that one-legged duck? I get yelled at if I zerk off. Well, you know, like in this case, we're in the comfort of a dungeon. That's okay. It's not like in, you know, it's not like in a fucking public library or anything. So this guy's in the comfort of his own castle dungeon. I guess he's alright, but... otherwise, it can be a bad look. Bad vibes is what we call it. Right, what we got? Left, right. Right, up, down. Right, up, up. Right, up, right. Up. Right, up, right, left. Right, up, right, right. Right, up, right, down. Okay, it's gonna be one of them. All right, let's. I think we just smack it. Another. Oh, you're gonna summon things, aren't you? You sure did. Oh, you summoned a lot of things. It's gonna be kind of a enemy rush. Oh, I fucked up your shield. Doesn't feel so nice, does it, motherfucker? Almost called him fam. He's no fam of mine. He's trying to hurt me. And all I'm doing is killing all of his friends and trying to murder his boss. I'm practically innocent right now. No joke, I legit misread that word. I thought it said skeleton daddy, not skeleton defender. Sorry, I read what I wanted to read. It was wishful thinking. Be real cool if you could not block so often, please. Oh, I got the adrenaline ready to roll. I stun you? You are taking damage from kicks at least. There he goes. I can't get anything from him, so I don't get any loots, although our adrenaline is charged. That's pretty cool. So I'll probably adrenaline up next time they spawn something on us. Seems like it's the same amount of damage. Versus charged. Yeah, it's the same amount of damage, I guess. Inorganic things like this are less concerned about power attacks. Power attacks are my fave. You're gonna do something at half damage, aren't you? Yep. Gamer mode activate! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Ooh, the double stun. That's a rare sight to see in today's day and age. Oh, that was very satisfying. But I know they're not dead. They still have their weapons in hand. That's the key. Weapons in hand. Then their death be damned. Ouch. Just slumps over. Just to get eaten. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Put the bags inside of each other. I didn't know that putting that, like, nested bags, or, portable holes cause black holes. I know a bag of holding inside of a portable hole does that, though. Or a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding. So the homunculus, I gotcha, I gotcha. So it's like a timed... It's like a time bomb. Timed black hole trigger. Gonna something else, aren't you, Crystal Heart? Crit! Yeah, crit happens. Oh, don't like that. These guys I do not like. But I do like kicking the shit out of them. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, I'm out of potions. That's okay, we got the essence potion, so I just gotta wait. Oh, he killed his own homie. You love to see it. Down he goes. Ouch. Is that it? Out of juice. Also out of, like, standard health potions, so I need to get more of those things soon. It's done. Big experience and new quest. No creatures. We're almost done there. One more mole rat. Should return to my cabin. Yes, let's do. New mailbox.
I've been
Letter.
informed that you have successfully completed your mission. A few hours after you left, I investigated the place with a few of my mage colleagues. I discovered that some sinister ancient power emanates from the crystals and turns all beings, living or dead, into possessed minions. I'm curious who or what is behind all this. I don't know any necromancer who has that much power, In the meantime, together with my colleagues, I have found a way to locate more crystal deposits. We have already located 3 more places that you should check out. We cannot allow this power to spread.
So I think we found the main quest loop. So we got to find 3 more crystals, break them, and then that'll probably expose the big baddie. We piss into his open mouth and then we're good. And then we're golden, much like the contents of the inside of that poor guy's mouth. So let's go. We did level up. Let's go to the city real quick. We might be able to buy some new stuff. We got lots of monies. It's just a question of
Want to trade?
getting like the levels to be able to utilize them. Like this is level 11 requirement. Goddamn. Everything else is inferior to us. Damage wise at least. And damage is really the only thing I care about with this character. This build. Anything that has a pocket dimension. Okay. So yeah, so anything really would work then. Any of them will do. Good to know. Level 10, level 11. Man, that's the good shit too. Can't use any of it. I have at least things to sell. Can't use that yet. Thing pouch. We have so much money, but yeah, nothing that's worth buying because we can't use anything. So that's kind of a weird balance thing. Where you get all this money, but you get kind of nothing to spend it on because it takes a long time to get to those levels. Got a bunch of stuff to sell.
Greetings, traveler.
How can I be of assistance?
Lots of monies. I feel like I didn't have this problem in the demo. I feel like there was like a bunch of stuff I was able to, like a bunch of stuff that I always wanted to buy. There was always better armor and better bow because I made a bow character. There was like better bows I was constantly wishing I could afford. And with the exception of the final one that I bought, I was able to use all of them like instantly. So there were things that I was able to get immediate use out of. So I don't know if it's a different balance with melee weapons or if it's just a weird thing that the
Goods for
full
sale.
game is having that the demo did not have. But for whatever reason, yeah, I seem to
No refunds.
have stumbled into a situation where I've got like, let's do 5. An overabundance of money and just nothing to spend it on. So we could fuck around in more like, you know, small level 5 or even like level 10 areas. There's a 15, that's kind of scary. Let's do Greenock Caverns and Candor Castle. We just have the 2. There's really no other people to talk to about side quests. How about you?
Hello, traveler.
Yeah, he wants more enemies killed. Are there any like sneaky boys? Talk to that could give me more questies. I know I already have a quest for that. For the cloaked hooded figure. Oh, here's the new person. Oh,
Hello, traveler.
Warriors Guild favors for deliveries. I need 12 health potions. I accept. Can I just buy a fuck ton? Oh, who are you?
Traveler.
Melting chocolate. Oh no, Blackbird, what happened? I've never tried melting chocolate to make a thing. Although I know there's certain chocolates that are meant for melting. I think they even call it melting chocolate. You can just buy. Sitting on it like a hen, like a hen rather. What if a chocolate a chocolate chickie hatches? Then what? Human sacrifice to giant burrows. Let us stop to the gobbos. I got you. Anti-gobbo
Potions for sale.
approach. Alright, so I got all the potions. I think that means I have 10. That guy needs 12. Sorry, I'll come back in a bit. Once I get more or once I'm able to acquire more. I think we just gotta slap these motherfuckers out of here. Kill all gobbos. For the truffles, right? That makes sense. It melted. Oh, heat was too high, so it got lumpy. I bet it'll still be very tasty, though. Don't let the lumps discourage you. I said, fuck it. And roll them into... It actually sounds pretty nice, though. Yeah, you really can't go wrong. They'll still be amazing. I'm fully confident. Gonna laugh if we have... I was gonna say, if we got a health potion, if we got 12 right now, I would have been tickled pink. It's booze. I can't... I mean, booze can be a health potion to some. This guy's gonna be level 2 dick twiddlers. Whereas we were earlier fighting with level 12 butt slappers. So this is just piddly. Oh, level 6. Look at that. Hell yeah. Can I get a one shot? Actually, yeah. I'll try this now. Bam. Oh, he's sad. Fucking stomped his ass. So now, another level. We need these to both be at level 2, then I can get this guy. A two-handed and range mode. Rage mode, not range mode. More adrenaline. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we're gonna get both. Yeah, the main thing I'm doing this is just to clear out the quest. I mean, we did level just now, but probably not gonna get a lot of experience. The lower tier combat encounters. 1/4 covered truffles with white cream, others with icing sugar. That sounds like an extremely good problem to have. Better at cooking. The thing about baking is that it's really fucking hard, in my experience at least. Like, baking things are really temperamental. So I would wager that's probably how most people feel. Most people are like, man, fucking baking, dude, that shit is sometimes extremely complicated. Like, cooking in general is like, usually it's a little bit more forgiving. It depends on what you're making, obviously, but generally speaking, genitally speaking, it's probably less persnickety. Nice floating. Also nice no... oh, wait, no. He does have feet. Yes. He was just floating. You know, sometimes you gotta stand and T-pose and float a little bit to get anywhere in life. That's just how it is. This poor homie has been stunned for a bajillion years. He's like, I want to play. Then I'm like, no, you get stunned. That's what you do. And then I kick your brother. Dead. Little slow motion. Swoosh. Of course, I'm trying to be a good boy and not use health potions. So I can give him to that one fella. Make him extremely happy. Let's rush back. I think once we kill the big guy, and it says we need to kill everybody. Well, once we kill the big fella, we'll be all set. I think we came from that direction. Keep my eye out for treasures. Ooh. And a key, don't mind if I do. Eventually, like, once we get stupid enough weapons and get high enough level, we'll just be able to one-shot these fuckers. That was kind of satisfying, though. Bonk. Spear throw, yeah. Those guys are actually still kind of a pain in the ass. Ooh, what's this? A secret little hidey space. Oh, onto the spikes. That was unintentional, but we'll take it. We got a health potty out of it. Good shit. Got an early rise tomorrow. You're probably doing family stuff with the fam tomorrow. We're going to be doing stuff tomorrow as well. I know for a lot of folks, we're doing stuff, like, a lot of people do stuff on Sunday for Easter. And although I, myself, am not particularly religious, some of Grace's family is. And usually we do stuff on Sundays, but a bunch of them are going to be out of town instead. So we're doing a little hangout on Saturday. Which would be nice. It'll be nice to get to visit. Oh, it's locked. Right, up, right down, right down, up, right down, left, right down, up, blah, 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 blah. Right down, down? Okay, there it is. Gotta be one of these. It's a little hidden treasure trove. Oh. And kill. Yep.
Too easy.
Might just work out where the last encounter is gonna be with the boss of this zone, and he's gonna be a pushover. Health potion and a copper ore. I mean, in this case, the health potion is actually kind of more useful. Because yeah, at this point, money is it's a cool number. Like, it's a number that go up. You know, money numbers go burr. But yeah, money only has so much use to us right now. We got all the goblin livers we could carry earlier. So we're good on the gobbo livers. Was hoping he was gonna go for another one. Oh, it killed her. Fucking brutal, dude. You killed your own homie. So you could attempt to get my ass, dude. That's just cold as ice, but also really fucking terrifying. Is he dead? Oh, he's not dead. I was gonna say he's gonna appear. Now he's fucking dead. I do appreciate that there's enemy-friendly fire. I mean, there was in Oblivion. You know, other games do it that way, but I appreciate that the dev had the wherewithal. The devs, or dev, singular or plural, had the wherewithal to say, you know what? Let's give it so that they can hit each other with the spicy friendly damage. Oh, I am fully bricked up with adrenaline. I'm fucking ready to drop trout and go to town on these fools. However, I'm gonna save myself for someone truly special, which is to say the area boss is right over there. I think he sees me bricked up and ready to party. I'm not one to disappoint. Well, that's not true. I don't mean to disappoint. I mean, sometimes, you know. Sometimes that's just how it go. I'm fucking ready! Get fucked! Wait, get the juice. So we definitely do more damage. Quest complete. Got that guy killed. We got the potions. We got it all, baby. So down, down left, up, down left, down, left, down left, down right, down left, down, down, down left, down up. It's gotta be it. And we're all set. All right, so let's go back to town and turn that shit in. How to thin chocolate. Oh, canola oil. I would have never thought to use canola oil of all things.
Greetings.
Take this. Experience and mystery cubes and potions. I'm going to use those potions to reward this fella.
Hello, friend.
Procured health potions. Skill book health. Skill book health? Interesting.
Hello, traveler.
3 quests in one fell swoop. And level 7. Hell yes. Dude, we're fucking cruising, baby. So now, next time we level, we'll be able to unlock Barbarian Mastery, while our power attacks are going to be off the charts. We're going to be so cool. And we're so close to being able to use Earthshaker. I'm going to be extremely happy when that happens. Also, I think we bought all the health potions. Hopefully he gets a restock at some point. Any neutral oil would work. Interesting. I would have never
What's
guessed.
your offer?
Coconut oil would work too, yeah? I do like coconut oil. You know, that is nice, actually. It's very nice. So, Iron Hammer is what we are... Oh, hold on. I think I have to, like... Yeah, Iron Hammer, yeah. So that's what we have
What do you
equipped.
to offer?
So yeah, Barbarian Axe is the only thing, and it's level 11. Goddamn, we can afford it. It's just a question of, is it worth it? Can't actually equip it yet. Level 10, level 11, yeah. Still gonna be a minute. Shields do nothing for us.
Greetings.
Bows don't do nothing for us, yeah. Anybody else we can talk to? Everybody else vanished, I think. Oh, I just can't talk to them. They're statues now. Let's do another little castle area. Do Kandor Castle. It's more of those mole roots. Know it for next time, Black? Yeah, that's just how it goes, Blackbird. Like, you know what? That is intel for next time. Oh, right. We got a bunch of stuff earlier. Coin pouch. 6,000 gold arenas. 3 Mr. Cubes. 70 gold, 33 gold, and experience. Oh, sometimes get experience. Speaking of experience, bam. And then permanently, wow, 10%. Should I wait? I wonder... Health is 100. Oh, it never goes up. Okay, so this is how you increase your health then. I was thinking maybe should I wait until I'm a higher level and get more bang for my buck. But yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Level 8. I know. We're so close. Gonna save the page for next time. That's a good idea. So future you might see it and be like, you know what? I remember this shit. I don't actually know if leveling up... Down he goes. He'll be back. I don't actually know if leveling up automatically makes her damage go gooder. Or if it automatically I mean, we know it doesn't give you more health. It probably makes you do more damage. Probably what do. Match. Critical hit. Probably makes crits more likely. All that shit. Guessing you are immune to stun. So you don't seem to get stunned. The knockback is still helpful. Yeah, even though he's blocking, you can still get past that shit. I mean, you can still damage him. Curiosity. And it'll be a bit. It'll be a bit. By the time I fucking... Oh, he's still alive. He just doesn't know how to get to me. Fucking blasted his ass. That was satisfying. Dead. Too easy. Just to be clear, the skeleton was feasting on the corpse of a fellow skeleton. Skeletal cannibalism. You think there's like honor, right? Honor amongst skeletons. That's the phrase, right? Honor amongst skeletons. skeletons nowadays. It's just not the same. Not the same like the good old skeleton days. No, you could just go around, but all right. Oh, I can't reach you. Okay, I can kick you, I guess. Good old skeleton days. I think there's gonna be a secret somewhere around here. Sneaky secret. So I think there was a level like this in the demo. Same kind of layout. Ooh, nice. Ominous statue, that's what I like to see. Oh, that's where they... Okay, that's where they come from. Yeah, those little bundles of bones. Oh, yeah, take a load off, fam. Let me just chill here on this bench. They're gonna sit there forever. Yeah, you're gonna be lounging for all of eternity as a skeleton... As a dead skeleton. Chilling on a bench. Not this guy, though. He's a bloodied skeleton. And that is the final mole root. This is where we came from? That's where we're going. Except I saw a little door. So that's probably the correct way. The way we just saw. I'm gonna poke my head in here real quick. I'm gonna stick it in real quick. It's just real quick. You won't feel a thing. The defender fella. But I hardly even know her. Doesn't have a shield this time, though. So... Oh, he's a guard, not a defender. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he was a defender, he'd have the shield. Oh, he's a peasant. Never mind. Now, tell me that other fella is alive. He is! Somehow he is not awakened, despite all this going down right now. He sleeps. Yeah, he's the shield fuck. Yeah, he's the shield fuckers. These guys are annoying. Wish I could shut the door on him. The best I can do is just knock his shield down and slowly whittle away. Even with crits, man, even with crits, it is a slow process. And they're immune to getting stunned. Just don't give a shit. Spikes would be neat, but I think since they can't get stunned or really significantly knocked around, I don't think the spikes would work on them. Let's just kick him. Just kick him to death. That'll work. All right. No experience. It's dark in here. Like those... Oh, maybe they're candles. I thought they were like little rolls, like cinnamon rolls, but no, I think they're candles. Hence the hole in the top. I'll tell you what the hole's not for. Whew. That's a lesson you only make a few times before it starts to stick. Yep, that's why I'm not allowed in this library. Alright, so let's go back to... Yeah, this is the intended direction. Does this mean we're gonna have magic peoples? It is after midnight, by the way. I think... Let's at least wrap up this level. And it'd be really cool if I could get to the level of being able to... crap, here it is. I could get to level 8. And, like, use that cool new ability. That'd be really neat. And get our cool new hammer. Dude, level 8's gonna be huge for us, because we get the new weapon and the 20% better power attacks. We become a fucking boss. but it'll be a bit. Oop. Ouch. Oh, there's them. I knew there's a magic friend. Oh, he fucking got his own ass. The own ass of his own homie, that is. There's a lot of ass happening. It's a little punchy attack. Ouch. Oh, shit. Oh, double it. Wow, he's actually kind of fucking me up a little bit. Oh, I like how he fell upon the bucket. It's okay. He's taking a little bucket break. He'll be fine. And maybe I shouldn't be swigging health potions so confidently because we can't buy any more. Health essence potions are of course fine, but limited stock of health potions, which is maybe going to be a problem. It's an odd thing to limit. I mean, I guess you can get infinite money, so maybe that's why, but still, it's an odd choice. Because you can always do more levels, because, again, they're procedurally generated. So, doesn't take much to clear out a bunch more levels and have more spawn to take their place. Speaking of health potions. Nothing else? I thought there'd be something else cool around here. So, oh, what? Oh, okay. So use. There's a use option. I got you in the corner. That's me in the corner. Dead. So what was it? There was like it's a prompt for use. What am I using? The beer? The alcohol? Oh, this pile of rubble. Okay. Well, I will watch for a shovel. It never even occurred to me to keep an eye out for such a... There's one right there. One shovel to clear all that? Wow, that was easy. That was easy. Oh my god, they got a guillotine. That's pretty fucking cool. Who's up next for the guillotine? I would behead these skeletons, but... historically, skeletons are not frequently bothered by lacking critical parts of their body. Since they already have no organs and... you know, shit like that. Bonk. That's pretty sick. This seems like a place where skeletons will spawn, or could spawn. But they were choosing not to do so. Thank you, Mr. Skeletal. Boop. Oh, they're all snuggled up together. That's nice. Yes, yes. Oh, there's another thing. Of course, I don't think we need more of them, but I'll still grab them. No harm in doing that, I think. Oh, another locked one. Right, right down, right, left, right, left up, right, left down. 69 gold, that is the correct number. This little area sure looks cool, but there really wasn't a lot of interesting things. Just a couple little treasure caches. And still I do see... oop. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, I don't think we're getting to level 8 tonight. I think this will probably be the last one for the night. It is past midnight, and I'm allowed to go like a maybe, a little bit past midnight, but I don't want to stretch it too far. That's what she said. I want to be considerate. Be a good hobbit boy. Oh, I remember this fella. Arrow to the knee. Yep, I remember this fella. Used to be a skeletal adventurer like us. Ooh, this looks intense. Apparently we've already fought some things, but other things roam these halls. Oh, it's because they're not actually dead. They're lying down because they're playing dead. Ouch. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, that's embarrassing. I was not taking them seriously at all. Also, when I respawn. Oh, it's because you only get to 100. That's what it is. Candor Castle. Although I'm going to stop by the city so I can drop off that quest. This fella.
Hello, traveler.
Oh, no, you're someone else. For the Emerald Crown. The Lonely Hollows. I think we've already been there, actually. I'll accept. This guy wants the roots.
Hello, friend.
Gave us a bunch of stuff. Any other quest givers? Nothing there, nothing there. There's only so many. I know there was a message that said the merchants have more stuff. We'll buy all of them. No, we'll do 5. I will take all these. More experience is always welcome. Mr. Cube, health potion. It turned into a health potion. Experience. A bunch of crap to sell. I might as well sell these two.
Potions for sale.
I don't think we need these extra ones. I can't sell them though. Maybe we'll see them for another quest. Yeah, maybe there'll be an opportunity to sell, to acquire more for another side quest later on.
What do you offer?
And still nothing good here. Nothing worthwhile, at least.
Armor for sale.
Everything's worse here. Damn, man. Alright, well, we do have a new quest, which is neat. Yeah, the Lonely Hollows. Let's go back to the castle. I bet we can get back to where we were pretty quickly. All the baddies have stayed not alive anymore. Oh, wrong way. Sprinting and jumping around like a hooligan. So I took a little side path, pathy-wathy. I think I went straight. Maybe I didn't. Okay, what if I go this way? Oh, okay, that is what I did. Okay. So what if instead I go this way? Yes. Oh. Oh, that's what this was. Okay. So that was previously blocked off. Okay. So I guess you have to take this little side path then. I thought this was a secret. I thought it was cool for finding it. Turns out this is what the game wants you to do. Then don't I feel silly? Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna take a different approach. So now I'm about the one mage that is playing to this one down there too. Clearly they are higher level than what I'm used to with mages. This guy's a piddly wiggly peasant. Bonk. Ouch. Dead. That hallway has some friends awaiting, I can already tell. Here's the dingus that got us earlier. He's a level 5 fella. Oh, there's someone behind me. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I got surprised by somebody in other direcciones. Trying to get him to attack his other buddy. He was not having it. Ouch. Oh, they're both stunned. Oh. Yes, attack your buddy. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Too easy.
I was gonna say, I know he's not dead. T-pose. And boop, just one little poke. Little love tap. Yeah, the mages are kind of a horrible pain to deal with, and I think that's the point. I think they're supposed to be the foil for most melee builds. Oh, Meerkat. Meerkat, you have the smoothest palms. Meerkat, I wish I could just live inside the small of your palms and just so smooth, so buttery and warm. Like they could just hold a newborn lamb and it would just snuggle up, so safe, so secure, so warm. That's the compliment. That's what I got. So that's what the first thing I think of is I think of meerkats. The inside of the palms, smooth as a baby's buttocks. Might be able to live there, meerkat. I am a short and small glass of water. And that is one of the many benefits of my hobbit class. Is being agreeable to small spaces. See the spikies? Okay, well the spikies don't give a shit about that guy. Ouch. Look at this guy. This guy's so mean. I gotta be so mean. All I'm trying to do is kill you and all of your friends. Two baby butts. Get the what? You got it. I gotta lie, that is a weird phrase, isn't it? Smooth as a baby's bottom. And I mean, I get it, because yes, teensy, tiny little babos, they're not particularly known for being wrinkly. You know, if you're a 0-month-old babo, then yeah, you know, you probably don't have a lot of wrinkles. You probably don't have a lot of crow's feet. But at the same time, it's like a weird phrase. This is like, yo, are you just rubbing babies' butts all the time? What the fuck, bro? I mean, yeah, again, it's like, I get it. It is an innocent phrase, but just a weird one. It's a weird one that is so frequently used, haphazardly, half-assedly even. Yeah, bro, I've been rubbing babies' butts all day. Yo, bro, yeah, I'm calling the fucking police. Is what I'm doing. Fucking weird ass shit. As a CSGO streamer's brain. Dude, CSGO has had a resurgence, if not for the announcement for Counter-Strike 2, which is kind of cool. I wasn't sure we were going to get like a proper Counter-Strike game for a minute, just because I liked Counter-Strike a lot back in the day, but I was under the impression that it's like time in the what am I trying to say? Not like cultural, like it's a cultural milestone necessarily, but its place in the gaming verse had dwindled a bit, just because, you know, there's Rainbow Six Siege, there's Apex, there's Fortnite, like there's all these other shooter games. Like Counter-Strike was the game for a while there for sure, and it always will be the OG, and it always will have an audience, so it's not going away anytime soon. But I figured Valve would be like, what's the hurry? CS:GO is still like the best selling game ever, like on the platform forever. Mostly because hackers just want to buy it for their alt accounts, but still, it's like the best selling Steam game ever, I think. So I was pleased. I was pleasantly surprised, and they were like, you know what? Yeah, let's do another one. We got Source 2 on there, which is cool. So I hope it's good. I hope it's neat. Meerkat says that's too smooth, man. Calm down. They run on instinct only. There are a number of... Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to disparage. I don't want to sling mud, and I definitely don't want to, like, make fun of, like, somebody with, like, different, like, mental ability, but there was a stream. There's a clip I saw of a streamer who was clearly, like, a very young, I would guess, like, 18 years old, maybe even, maybe, like, 17, I don't know. He was a dude, and somebody sent him like a headline for an article, and he was trying really hard. You know what? Props to this guy. He was trying. God bless his. What's the southern thing you say when you're like, God bless your heart, or God bless your sweet little heart? You know, that's like the southern thing, right? So the Lord in heaven, God bless his sweet little heart. He was trying. Good Lord, he was trying, but he was like really having a hard time understanding it, like the headline for an article. And it wasn't anything that wasn't like a fucking Psychology Today. It wasn't like a astronomy thing. Astrology. It wasn't an astronomy thing. It was like just a fucking news headline. And he read it, he like had to reread it like 4 times, and he would keep interrupting himself, be like, bro, what does this mean? He would like read a couple more words, be like, bro, what the fuck, dude? And he was like getting angry about not being able to understand it. It was an odd thing to see, and it's like, you know what? I see shit like that, and I go, dude, what? And I go, wow, this poor dude, what the hell? And you think, and it's easy to get cynical, be like, man, kids nowadays are fucked. And then I see the really, really hilarious and creative ways that like Gen Z people troll fucking like, you know, the Westboro Baptist Church, you know, the people that have the God hates F slur, you know, that it's like you see like stuff that makes you think, oh boy, I hope the next generations are gonna be okay. And then you see stuff that make you go, you know what? We gonna be all right. Then the kids are all right, is the phrase say. Like sometimes you need that reassurance. You see like the clever ways that like the youth of the day, like, you know, reject, you know, racist shit like that, hateful anti-LGBT, you know, hateful shit like that. There's still some of that, obviously, but there's some very, very fun and creative ways in which people lampoon those kinds of beliefs, and that makes me happy to see. The kids are all right. And this makes me a little bit nervous, just because, you know what, I'm gonna drink a... You can't use this now. Heck no, I can't. Can't use your face now, because I've removed it wholesale from your body. Oh, I thought the Spellcaster resurrected. He does no such thing. It is the skeleton. Mr. Skeletal. King Skeletal. Can you resurrect the Magi boys? I bet you cannot. Ouch. Now it's not my problem. In some ways, the mages are scarier than the fucking king. Oh, that was a satisfying front flip. Sometimes dude, there are days where I'm like that too, Meerkat. And that's the thing too, like you see a clip like that, the one I was describing. The thing too is that this wasn't like just some no-name streamer. Whoever it was like an extremely popular person, because they had like the little chat preview, and you could see the chat was just thousands of people spamming, you know, Kek W and lol. So people were clowning on him, but this wasn't like just some nobody. Whoever this was, they were extremely, extremely popular and successful. And they were struggling to comprehend a simple news headline. But yeah, that's the thing. It's an out-of-context clip. And I have had so many moments of beyond reproach dumbassery on my stream that would be very easy to clip out of context, post to live stream fails and be like, look at this fucking dumbass. Couldn't pick his butthole out of a lineup. You know what? In all fairness, I haven't really like, I'll say it. I haven't had that much first-hand experience with my own butthole. So you know what? Not being able to pick my own butthole out of a lineup is not that huge of a dig, because I question if any of us could easily pick our own butthole out of a lineup. But anyway, the point stands, though. It's like you could take any kind of out-of-context nonsense and extrapolate too many details. So like I said, the clip was like a funny flash in the pan, but it wasn't something where I was like, oh my god, this fucking dude is legit a horrible dumbass. But it was entertaining. Yeah, I think we've sourced all the goodies. And I did not level. Did I? What a tease, man. What a tease. I think, though, once we do this... So glowy. I think once we do that, it'll be good. Whoops. Up, right, up, down, left, left. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, up. Up, down, left, down. There we go. We got a reference book that's enough to level. Oh shit, it's time. Oh shit, oh god, oh fuck. Reference book. Level up. Yes! So many parts of my male anatomy are throbbing in anticipation. So here we go. Earthshaker. Earth is gonna get shook. Friendship ended with Iron Hammer. Earthshaker is my new best friend. And then, check it. Oh, this one, right. Power attack. 20% increase. Oh, baby. I feel like the fucking leather belt guy. Earth shatter hammer. Oh. 20% power attack. Oh. I feel like that kid right now. It's definitely quicker. And the power attack does indubitably do. Ouch. More damage. More dams. Ouch. I'm getting a little bit pooped up right now by these fellas. Oh, he fell on the spikes. That was satisfying. A barrel full of teats. That is pretty good. I do like that as well. That's really good. Oh, it did. Good. The lumpy chocolate has been saved. Blessed day. Raining titties and they'd still get hit with a tick. Yo, these are some good fucking hits. These are some good call outs, man. I like this a lot. Very clever. Rain in titties and still get slapped by a dick. That's some good shit. Is that one you've heard before, Whale, or did you just think of that off the cuff? Oh, he got slapped by his own homie. Love to see it. Oh, but he got raised up because he wasn't dead. He just got knocked unconscious. He got knocked up. Ouch. I didn't mean to kick the thing, but actually kind of works out. It works out. Dead. Get my juice back, and blam. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Ouch. Level complete. So now... Artifact Hunter. Oh, right, that was going to be here. The Lonely Hollows. It's pretty good, though. Got a whole list. Whale says, or Meerkat says, "Don't you worry, man. I got you covered." Oh, new quest lady.
Hello, traveler.
So we got to find a new doggy. When he whizzed inside, do you mean he went to take a piss? Or like he beelined it? Hunger is dwelling there. Now, Hunger is the name of a monster in the Elder Scrolls, so I hope it's not like those things. Oh god. Well, that's fucking brutal. So, okay, so the doggo is gone, unfortunately. But we are to avenge the doggo. I thought we were gonna help, like, you know, rescue the doggy, but no, this is a revenge mission. Right, friends, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. There's a new quest to acquire. Crack the formula. Okay, what's the formula? A limited mind, like you, unlike myself. Actually, he says as he pushes his glasses up. Simple-minded idiots just don't want to see it. Oh, the cubes, right. Lazarus oil jars. I need 8 of them. Smarter than the rest of them. All right. Any other side quests I can slurp up? Excuse me. Do you have anything cool?
Potions for sale?
Oh, I could buy back all the trinkets I sold. Here's more trinkets. And mole roots that I have no way of getting rid of because they are technically a quest item. You know what? Actually, I will buy lockpicks. Another 10. So I'm going through them fairly quickly.
What do you have?
And
to
then literally all these weapons are inferior damage-wise, which is our main thing. And anything that were cool, we wouldn't be able to afford to equip anyway. Armor, all of it is inferior. Defense-wise, armor-wise, that's our main thing. So, once again, yeah, we're just hoarding a bunch of money. No use for it just yet. It's no use. But yeah, I think it's a good note to end it on. So, like I said, this is a game I'd like to come back to at some point. Probably next time we play, yeah, we'll go into the Lonely Hollows, do some more side questing, that kind of thing. And yeah, probably next time we play this, it'll be after some more updates have happened. Once again, the name of the game is RAIDBORN. No, not Raid Shadow Legends, it's RAIDBORN. And it's pretty cool. Like I said, the developer was really, really nice for reaching out to me. So yeah, Marcus, that's the guy who reached out to me. You can't see it down here because my face is covering it. However, I can move my face so you can see. Bloop. There we go. So yeah, so right down here, Fodex Games, Marcus Failure, is that his name? Well, he didn't fail with this. He succeeded quite well with this game. It's pretty cool. I like this game a lot. The developer reached out to me back in February, gave me a key for the demo, and we streamed the demo in early February. And we did, I think, maybe a stream and a half of it. It was pretty cool. And then he was nice enough to send me a full-ass Steam key, rather, for the actual proper game. It's in early access right now. In fact, let me do this. I was mentioning the roadmap. Anybody else curious? Check that. There's the page. There's the actual Steam page. Anybody's curious? It's the Steam page, and I mentioned this roadmap of sorts. So, I think it's about 12 months of additional updates and content we'll be crapping in right now. So full price, $24.99. Like I said, it's a bit up there. It's a bit up there. But he does mention he's kind of got a game plan of sorts. So yeah, loot overhaul, combat and AI overhaul. Of course, we don't know exactly what that entails, but he has some ideas at least. City overhaul probably means not just the one city. I'm guessing there's going to be crafting at some point, controller support, better UI, more languages, some more dungeon generations, questing and new leveling things, and even more cities, maybe even housing. So it looks like he's got a lot, and maybe even more beyond just update 7. So with some of these updates, I'd like to come back to this game and see how things are looking. And like he says, it's straightforward game flow. It's, you know, there is a story, but it's pretty bare bones. The big focus is really just on dungeon shit. And really, it even says here, straightforward, procedure generated dungeons and quests. That its simplicity is the draw. Some people might be bored of this kind of thing. I think, you know, you check the reviews. Some people are going to be like, some people say it needs more content, which, you know, that's a fair critique. Some people say it's like the game. Well, I mean, again, I guess that's a fair critique. but like it's got good potential. It needs more polish, and I can't remember where it was. There was like a few reviews, right? It was like really short where the guy was like, the gameplay loop is cool, but it gets kind of boring for me. So like some people might be bored by this kind of gameplay loop, but honestly, if you like Elder Scrolls games and you want a kind of a distilled, simplified, like dungeon fucking exploring game, then this game scratches the itch pretty well, honestly. And I've already had that itch extremely sufficiently scratched when I played through Oblivion. Man, we played for, what was it, 300 hours? Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Over 300 hours of this game. Holy shit. So, you know, I had my fill of dungeon exploring, and yet I still enjoy playing RAIDBORN. So it's good. It's a good game. Yeah, it looks like I did uninstall the demo, or maybe it took the place of the demo. But regardless, no, it's good.